In layman terms, old school versus new school. They got these new words they use. Genitals against genetics or whatever.
And we don't leave nothing out. We just be like, yeah.
She not catching none of it.
I said it.
Genitals.
Exactly what I meant.
You the genitals.
Yeah. We're the
I got them,
millennials.
I had them, so I might as well
That's
do
alright, we
that.
got balls.
Oh Lord. All right. Well,
Y'all got clicks.
Hey guys. Hey. Let me do.
We got clicks.
Let me do
We got
the intro. We are back, guys, for another episode
Hold
of
on.
Toxic K. Hi.
Hi.
And today's topic is Gen X versus the Millennials. I wish I had me a.
Gang.
I mean, I'm glad everybody's here, so this is gonna be good.
Oh, gang.
So first and foremost, our special guest this week is Pops. My Pops. That's all. If you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
Buckle
That's your
up.
guy. We don't even know how this is gonna go. So
Buckle
what's gonna
up.
come out of Dad's mouth? But Dad is here. Mom is here. Jen is here. Pinky's here.
Yeah.
We're here, everybody. First things first.
And
we're
don't you
here.
ever forget Lola K's in the background. At some point, she's will chime in.
K Lolo.
Yeah, she will be chiming in.
Yeah.
For
K
sure.
Lolo from Martin.
So first things first.
See, I already started with the old school stuff.
How was everybody's week? But first, how was
Awesome.
I know somebody had a great week.
Always have a great week.
You had a phenomenal week. You out here with
Phenomenal.
we got a superstar. You know, we got another superstar on famous or whatever. Celebrities and shit.
Mixing and mingling.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and show them,
Rising star.
rising star. Yeah. So how was your week though?
You already asked that. We said it was
You
alright.
nobody
It was
responded.
You ain't say shit,
You
Bob.
said it. You
I
said it
said
for
my shit
everybody.
was lit. And it was fast.
You got your eyelash.
You're supposed to be with us. Why you
Wait
saying
Wait a minute. I said no said you got eyelash.
Because everything
You're
they
with
said,
us.
we
Don't
already
say
did.
lit. You say deaf
We used to say litty.
or fresh.
We used to say litty. Same shit. Yeah, we did. I don't know where you was, but we used to say that.
Older, I
It was
guess.
in Indiana.
Oh, yeah! Yes! What the fuck? Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Let's talk about it.
Indiana?
You know, they just found that out like 2 months ago that we lived.
I was getting plenty of money out there.
See what
I'm saying Indiana got money.
This nigga.
Hey, real time. I used to make gold teeth out there in Indiana. I started in Atlanta with my man Eddie's Gold Teeth. Shout out to my man Eddie. Eddie's the first person to start making gold teeth as a fashion statement with the likes of Flavor Flav, Cool G Rap, all the rappers back in the day.
Okay,
So
like that level.
yeah, he moved down to Atlanta, and that's when I moved down to Atlanta. Me and him caught up with each other, and I started fucking with Ed, and I branched off to for my own self up in Indiana.
Yeah.
That's dope. Well, now we got the backstory on Indiana, y'all.
I said
Hey,
it,
hey,
man.
real talk. If any of my people from Indiana, Naptown, Harville, Minnesota,
I'm trying
I just
out.
want to give y'all a shout out.
Don't hold that
Palo
up.
City,
Don't hold that up.
you know.
Don't hold that up.
Connection.
You mad because niggas got connection. Don't hold that up.
Yeah,
Go
don't
ahead,
hold
Pop. Go ahead.
You know,
Go ahead.
all my
Yeah.
Naptown people, y'all know what's up, man. We need to do this Miami thing again, man. Y'all talking about Vegas and Puerto Rico. Let's go.
We see big
Let's go.
nigga shit.
You did what?
Read between the lines.
Last time I see my people from Indiana, we met in Miami and we had a ball.
Yeah,
down there.
we here.
We
We
here.
see. You want them to do it again.
Y'all want to go to Vegas?
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas stay in Vegas for weeks.
Puerto Rico.
Celebrities and shit.
That's what I'm
you know?
saying.
I don't
That's
know.
with celebrities.
I don't know. We don't know. My week. It went by really fast. I ain't even gonna lie.
It did.
It went by really
I thought
fast.
this
Like this week went by extremely fast.
I started these jobs again.
Oh yeah.
Yo, it's crazy, right? Because
Okay.
y'all the new school people, y'all smoking that and rolling paper. That's what we used to do back in the day.
I know everything comes full circle, right?
Everything cool come right back.
So y'all biting off of us, basically.
Kind of, not, yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
So we just
Yeah.
keep Lolo in the background. Y'all hear her?
Yeah, Lola.
Yeah, definitely biting, because that's all they roll, though.
Or that Marvin Gaye shit.
Definitely gonna give me some Reeboks and soft socks.
5111. 5111.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah,
that's what I want
today's
too,
topic,
51.
She's
guys.
gonna get the classic
I don't know if I
box.
said it, but it's Gen X versus the millennials. So we're just gonna
See how this rolls?
We're just gonna see how this rolls. And I'm sure it'll be
Buckle up.
very entertaining. So
Not put on your seatbelts.
I picked a great, we picked a great.
I'm gonna let y'all know now. I know who I'm gonna have a big old debate with over some certain shit.
Why?
Controversial.
So yeah, and let's just be clear. Of course we know that we fight the
COVID.
generation.
Excuse me. Who said that?
We
Don't do
definitely bite off the old generation, but y'all be biting us too.
No, we don't.
Because all us a bunch of y'all old motherfuckers that's still trying to live young.
How?
Because they was corny
That's
when
not
they was young.
it be the one. Yeah.
Them niggas won't pop it when they was young.
Locked up for 20 years and come home and forget they not 20.
They won't pop it when they was young.
I mean,
That too.
but respectfully, I can understand what lost time you trying to make up.
Yeah, that's why I said. if
When
they
you
didn't
was
got
popping,
one,
you
I'd be locked up.
let people have it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think I did that already.
Yeah, eat. Go
I
ahead.
don't like going out and doing all that shit I used to do.
I love going out. I want to.
I
Go
passed
ahead,
my
man.
wisdom.
Relax.
I passed my wisdom
wanna
on
be-
to the younger dudes.
All right, it's no problem.
So,
It's-
I want to be the street.
It's just real thing. One thing I really hate about these dudes nowadays, man, and these young dudes, man, how they be still wearing and sagging their pants. Like, if you at work and you're in customer service, don't have your drawers
Your ass
showing.
out?
Girl. Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Not at the job when you clocking in.
Yeah, oh yeah, they do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You clocking in. Nigga, clock in.
I
Be a
don't-
different person when you clock out.
That's me though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But
That's
them
corporate
niggas don't know
America,
the
any
difference.
job,
They
101.
don't know the difference. These young niggas is dumb.
That's why you gonna always be packing the boxes. Because you don't know how to play the game. You don't know how to clock in and clock out.
You be alright.
Right? It's a difference. We knew how to clock in and clock out.
You want to be a thug at work.
Like, come on, yeah, me mine.
Like he gonna beat up the boss.
And I might just spaz out.
Nah, I might just spaz out. I'm the
That's
definition.
us. But I mean, honestly though, that is our generation.
Yeah,
Because we
that's
might.
the definition.
You never know. You know, like a nigga might. You
Mhm.
poke the bear,
And so
bitch.
I walk out
The bear's
house.
coming out. She dead. Nigga quit every other week.
Like nowadays, you got a bad kid. They want to take him to the doctor and prescribe medication and ADHD and bipolar and that shit. You know what that shit was called back in the days? A badass kid.
In that, yeah.
They ain't have to take him to no doctor to see anything's wrong with him. They just got their ass whipped.
You know who their dad is? You know who their mama is?
Yeah.
Look at that motherfucker and decide who you dealing with right now. Oh, that's your daddy shit right there. I see that. I know what
Yeah.
that is. You know what I mean? It's just really that simple. Now, I mean, I get it because some kids do be they be off early. Early they be off. You know what I'm saying? So for those kids, they do need help, so that's good. But back in our days, when we say like, it won't know, like I don't even understand negotiating with kids. Like that's
Yeah.
insane.
It wasn't none
Shit,
of that.
that's
Like, it wasn't none of that
negotiating
back in the
kids?
days. It
That's
wasn't
what
none
I
of
said.
that.
I'm like, we
You know, it's
You-
crazy.
you-
I have a friend and she does that with her daughter all the time, and I don't have kids, so it's like I don't want to say that shit ain't working.
See,
I be trying to tell her like, you know, she's like 5, right? You
you
having a conversation with her like she the
you
same
can't
age.
do that. You know
She
what that
don't
is?
even know what that word you're using
That's not a
means.
mother-daughter relationship. That's a friendship. That's a friendship.
But
She
she
don't have a
does, like,
mother-daughter
she
relationship.
parent,
When
like,
you do
she
shit
keep-
like
We
that,
need to bring back the spirit of the eyes.
don't
When
cut
you
me
just
off.
look at a nigga,
Oh, I got that.
Oh, yeah.
I got
Cut
that.
me off.
yeah, the spirit of the eyes needs
You
to
know,
come back.
we got that ash. I mean, like,
I got that.
yeah.
Like I said, I ain't lose that spirit.
Yeah, that spirit's still in me.
strong.
What if you touch
Generations, baby.
You don't
Generations.
even have to touch one of these kids, and the police should come around. And did your mommy or daddy touch you? Yeah.
All the kids do got
Click, click. You're getting locked up now.
But in the same token, if you call the police and tell them come get them, they won't take them.
Yeah, but you still can't hit them. Back
So
in the
now-
days when I remember when
I can't
when
even say that.
I called them.
That's so inappropriate.
My mother was whipping my ass outside one day because I played hooky from school. I had a half a day. Didn't tell her that she ain't know, but she knew about it. So I didn't come home. somebody found me. And
Not you, it's lost.
somebody found me.
Found you?
Put me on the back of their bike, right? And before I even got off the bike, I caught haymakers for my mother. Extension cord, everything outside, not even in the house, outside.
Yo, please believe
The
me.
police came. Look, the police
Extension
came.
cords was real.
And the police asked what happened. My mother explained to what happened. And the police looked at my mother and said, why is he still standing?
Yes, what? Beat this nigga ass.
Yeah, why is he still standing? Nowadays,
Period.
you touch a kid, oh, you going to jail. Parents going to jail.
If you yell at them in the food line and somebody get upset
Lock
you ain't
'em
got
up.
no kids, call the police on you.
It be the
You
ones that don't have the
can't.
kids.
You can't even leave the kids in the car and go to the store no
And
more.
respect
10
the
minutes.
ones that don't have kids.
They call the police on you.
Damn them
States.
kids. I leave my kids in a hot ass
Man,
car
that
all
bitch
the
said,
time.
fuck them kids. Like, listen.
Motherfuckers be
listen.
barking like little drought. I ain't got no air hot. I ain't even got no air in my car. I do it. So whoever around me is like
Shit out of luck.
basically.
Yeah, you need a ride, nigga. I'm straight.
Basically.
No, real shit. You need a ride. I'm straight.
I know what I'm
Yeah,
dealing with.
Yeah.
When I got it, I
You
get out.
getting around with me or not? I really don't care. I'ma still get there in one way or the other.
Listen, we came from rolling the car windows up like this.
I remember
For real.
Shit, but Dad, sometimes you had a vice grip holding that shit. You had to turn it like
Okay,
this.
so we went
You
from
ain't
that
even grab
to
it.
this. I got you. Did both. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
We
I
came from
remember
that
that.
shit.
Yo, can I get a light? Oh, we can already have this room smoked out. This conversation about the pop.
Shout out to Pops, y'all.
That's your man.
That's your man.
Hey, real talk. That's my daughter right there. The glowworm.
He doesn't even go here.
That's my baby. Remember, and since we talking about how they y'all youth whatever. Y'all used to steal my weed.
I knew it was coming up.
Your
Y'all
pop.
used to take my car.
Your pop.
No, I had my air conditioner in my fucking bedroom window. These motherfuckers took the air conditioner out the window from the outside of the house.
Some crack.
Went in the house,
Some
took my
fees.
weed, put the air conditioner back, and went about their business.
Professional fees.
These motherfuckers. How I knew they smoked weed? They came in my house. I was watching TV laying down, right? Both of them came in the house, banged at the door, boom, giggling. First thing they did, they opened up every fucking cabinet in the kitchen, refrigerator.
You peeped it.
They did it like 4 times. I'm just looking at them.
Mind you, he's sitting at
I'm
the
like,
kitchen
look at
table
these
like
little
this.
motherfuckers right here. I'm just looking at them.
He
Like,
giving us his sus ass look like
I'm like,
his eye.
y'all was smoking weed. No, it wasn't. It was hot and the bitch smelled it all over them.
Well, blunt away there,
I
huh?
can smell it.
No, blood away.
One no blood
Yo,
away
This
there.
I smelled them
This
before
what
they
they
even
used
came
to
in
do.
the house.
Mom, we going to walk around.
Come walk around the corner of my house and steal my shit. That's what they used to do, yo. And I ain't gonna lie, I never knew about it until they told me, because that's how ill they was with it.
Never
You took
knew.
my car, like, oh,
Nasty.
shit, I ain't know.
Never knew.
Nasty.
Never knew.
That's why right now I'm on point with my grandkids. Nah, yeah, you ain't like your mother.
Listen, these niggas know exactly how much gas to put back in the car to make it look like nothing happened.
When I tell you,
Crazy.
it's wild. Like, we gonna write a script for y'all.
No,
You
don't
ready?
shake your head.
Coming
over there
soon.
in the corner. You was down with the clown. You was around niggas on buses going across town. We out here.
Damn sure was.
First of all, you follow me.
I was not an example. I said that.
Found yourself. I decided to be walkable by myself.
Listen,
Alrighty then.
listen. When I'm telling you, we did. We though. I mean, honestly though, y'all really didn't know some of the shit that we was doing.
I'm gonna be
Nah,
honest.
I'm gonna be honest.
keep
Real
it.
talk. A
I'm
lot
gonna
of
keep it
shit that y'all
100.
did to me, I never.
No, I
knew
never
till y'all told
noticed.
me.
You know why?
I
'Cause
trusted
ain't
y'all, and I
even-
didn't expect y'all to do that.
I ain't
shit.
even give
I
a.
trusted
No,
y'all.
now I'm gonna be honest. I ain't even
Violated
care
my
because as long as you wasn't bothering me and you was
And that's
around
the thing.
his nigga house, he was responsible.
But that's the thing, though.
Whatever happened there,
It
it was
was
on
either
your fucking
here-
time,
Yo.
nigga. I don't know.
There.
It's
That's why
crazy.
it was
It's
never
crazy, right?
This
No.
was either here or
This is
there.
my sister right here. I
Nah,
love
I
her
don't
to
know.
death. This her mama right here, and
I
I'm
know
calling her
that.
my sister. And if that's my sister, why she still gotta call me pops?
Because
made me
we
feel like I'm an
love
old
calling
motherfucker.
you
Got
Pops.
somebody that's 2 years younger than me calling me Pops. Like, what the fuck?
But I think it's cool
He
though.
hates it.
To me, it's like
I
a
like
respect.
kids
thing.
calling me
Call me
Pops.
Like I'm gonna be honest with you.
Everybody
A lot
call
of
Pops.
kids call you Pops and call their fathers by their real name,
That's true.
right?
That's true.
So to me, I look at it like it's a respect thing. Some niggas call their fathers by their nicknames. Yo, what up, Devo?
What up, Daryl? Hey,
Yeah.
Daryl.
You know what I
Can you get
mean?
me tonight, Daryl?
They call them by their Instagram names.
Yeah, right.
You know?
I'm sorry, I said
me-
the wrong name. I said
That
something.
nigga's crazy.
I'm sorry.
So,
I ain't even mean, I'm sorry.
And all reality, it's like, when I say that, it's like a sign of respect.
Okay.
Because out of all the kids and all the fathers, no disrespect to nobody, I only really know one father. Right? So,
Hold on, I got fucking about. Don't make me go.
I don't know, it's different. It's different to see, like, I got it in this room right now, it's kind of crazy because I got two fathers who really took care of their children. And I don't be in a room full of fathers like that all the time.
You can have some of that on.
No, I don't know what kind of paper. I smoke certain papers.
So when it's pops, we like saying it out of respect. Otherwise, we could call you Clifton. Or
I can't do backwards.
Damn, y'all. man.
Wallace or something.
Or
I don't
Fred.
know. You know what I mean?
No, for real, but Pops has always been like, since I met Pinky,
Cool ass nigga.
was open in arms. Like I recall, I specifically
He
recall
bought you
on my
balloons on your
16th
birthday.
On my 16th birthday.
At
That's
her
all I
fucking
wanted.
school.
We brought him up to the school, and we got out of school early.
Some
And you
niggas
know,
said,
it was so how was he on the pickup list?
Right, they
Like they let me leave.
me.
They let me.
why Richmond Public School System?
They ain't give a fuck about little kids.
No.
baby.
Fuck
Not
that. One
what
out.
was
One.
that Huguenot? No, that was
It
at
was
Thompson.
Huguenot. It was
No, you
Huguenot.
got.
Huguenot.
What you got?
But you know
One
what?
out
He was
us.
a one-on-one there, so they knew him.
I don't give a fuck. They didn't. There's nothing written.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
She
You
wasn't
gotta check the
special
legend.
needs kids.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think.
That's what
What?
I'm saying. So
I
I think just everybody was so comfortable with him. They was like, he ain't gonna do
You
that.
can take any fucking body you
Yo,
want.
that's
Hey,
crazy.
Rod Kelly,
Yo,
take a ball.
Yo, that's
Fuck.
crazy because even the teachers was calling me
That
Pops.
dude sounds.
And to this day, I don't even know this happened.
That's what
Right
I'm
now, I just found out.
saying. Right now.
You found out that she got out of school early?
Son, no, I had no idea.
Yeah,
We-
no,
I-
See how
I
smooth we was?
made it.
Because I say we now.
Right, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So why would I ever worry? Why would I ever do it? And I already knew they was getting weed from somebody. I just didn't know who it was.
Me
but
neither.
quickly, I put, no, but honestly,
Me neither.
quickly I put two and two together, and I thought to myself, better him than me, because
Oh, you ain't put me on.
he must got
You ain't put me on.
way more than I got.
You ain't put
So
me on.
he ain't even really catching on to this
I'ma
shit
ask
at
you
all.
that. You ain't put me on.
I wasn't 100% sure,
She didn't know.
but I knew. Let me tell you something. When you smoke weed, you know when you go to sleep, your shit look like this.
And
You know exactly what it
You
look
ain't
like.
back up, that shit
You
look
know
like
what's up?
this.
And when you wake up
That shit
and
look
your
like
shit
this.
look like this, you know you not crazy.
Or your lunchbox is half empty.
Right? So now you like,
Alright, Dad.
Sometimes I used to come in there.
Or your
Sometimes
lunchbox
hey,
is
that
heavy.
shit is true because I come in and see my. Like,
now you sitting there thinking like, how
I'm
was
like,
that?
yeah.
And
could've
she
been
like,
that
she
high.
ain't lying, cause she definitely believed in y'all. Cause I used to watch the lunchbox pill go down. And I didn't even smoke weed then. She
I had a
asked me,
whole lunchbox
like, yo,
full
you
of
smoke
weed.
my weed? I said, girl, I'm on papers. You know I ain't smoking that shit.
I
I'm
remember
like,
that.
yo.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
so
I remember that.
it was
I know
key.
what a house look like.
It was key. And I'm like, and I do too. And I know I ain't smoking it. And I only
Now this shit is looking more
that
like
shit was going, man. That shit was going
shit from
fast.
a house to an eight.
Like, see, the reason why I didn't know
used to
this
be
was
on lookout, bro.
I had just like crazy shit.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
ain't
Right.
notice.
So when they, so
Even
when
if there was to take
when
like
the
a
RZA
handful of that shit, I
connected
wouldn't even
and they went up to his house, I was like, cool.
Not knowing, not
Yes.
knowing better.
Grabbing shit. I got it. Right out the window.
But what that did for me is my shit was still intact.
Yeah.
So I know it ain't me.
Shit, they used to ask my kids, I better go to Pop's house.
Yeah.
He ain't dead. They ain't stopped you out before.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to. I'm like, y'all
No,
really
she
didn't
gave
know.
him a crowbar to get in my house one day.
No, I didn't, but I tell you one thing. No, I didn't. But I was always there like, yo, for real, y'all better chill. Y'all better stop fucking playing.
Yeah.
For real. Tighten the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. and chill the fuck out.
Dude, they used to take my car too.
Yeah, they did, man. They used to take mine too. I just ain't had no razzle dazzle like you did with yours.
It was just the radio in the damn car. I only had 312s in the back.
I think
Around itself. Doing something.
Speakers bumping.
Yeah.
Pass me a mixtape. I need another CD. This
Yo,
one,
I'm
this
real
one,
name.
He was
Could
famous
you
with the
imagine?
mixtapes though in the way.
You taking your parents' car?
I never took. Hell no.
You taking your
I
parents'
did.
car?
I did. But they was in Canada. And I got
They
caught
was out
too.
of state.
I got caught. They was
was
going
out
for.
of state.
They was going for a month. I
They
remember that
cold.
shit.
Project X.
Yeah.
Yep, and she bought a brand new truck for my dad. I
He
remember
was
that shit.
right here.
And she said, "Look, you got
He
your
was taking
car.
them fucking keys.
Don't touch my car, and let
I-
something
I-
go wrong with your
I-
car."
I-
It went wrong as soon as you got on the plane.
I think I took.
I can't make that truck
I
get
took my
7,000
mom's
miles
car.
on that bitch.
I think I took my mother's car one time because I helped her buy it.
Whoa.
But
New York, everywhere.
Yo, he was
You wouldn't even conceive was still your parents' car.
I loved life back then.
Right.
Never
I
thought she
love
was
life
gonna
back
That's
then.
an
I was so-
automatic
I
L.
I stole my mama's car.
I
boy,
won't
I
think
would
it. I'm
be
young.
there.
I'm serious.
That's an automatic L.
Yo, but the end of the story, I'm riding down
He
the street.
said there was no miles on the car. He put 7.
Let's say 7 miles. Again, they put the Cherokee.
Wow.
Yo, shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, back, we was wild back
You,
then.
you, you was
You
really
don't
out
think
there.
about that. I didn't
7,000
care.
in a month?
Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't even a month,
That's
but
a
on
lot.
28 days, they decided to come back early.
That's a lot of
They did.
That shit was
They
funny.
came back when that
Come
truck
on.
went
And let me ask you a
I heard
question.
that story.
This-
They came back early.
What did they do to you?
Oh,
All
I'll tell you the
the
story. So I'm riding in the street, and my cousin who was staying there with me, the house done turned into a motherfucking house party. I see him running the street with no shirt and a book bag on. What's wrong with him? I read it past this Mike. And he like, yo, son, take this nigga home, drop that truck off, and run.
We in the era of no cell phones. Keep that
You
in
know,
mind.
our parents don't play. He like, your mom in the back. I'm like, oh, fuck. So, yeah, turn the corner, go home. She was wearing them Hail Marys, boy. And, you know, you can't even take them back then. Ain't no fighting your parents.
Yeah.
You trying to block something your mother
Oh,
swinging at
I
you.
tried to
You
block
get fucked up even more.
One
I
time,
put the belt.
I threw the phone. Yo, I didn't even throw the phone.
Shit.
I did.
Hey, my
Y'all
mother-
know how the
look.
bedroom is.
Yeah.
My
You
mother
know.
hit me with the belt one time and shit. I grabbed it and the belt came from his hand. I was
Oh,
like, what
Lord.
the fuck?
That what happened to me.
Yo,
I grabbed the belt and my aunt started hitting me. And Swan mama. The
Matrix.
big ones. I'm like, you
I
taking
did like
two ass.
that.
Yo, I was
He
so
was like,
stunned I
give me
couldn't
your
even
phone.
cry. I was like more in shock. I was
I was
like,
like, oh, you throwing the phone at me?
P, listen to her example. Listen to what
She
she said.
did. I just
Lola.
tossed the phone.
Don't
No.
toss no phone.
I
You
tell
take
one of the kids give you the phone,
And they tossed the
and they hand the phone to you like this.
I was standing at the top of the steps. You what? You know, walk down?
You better
Yeah.
get that goddamn
Yeah.
phone out there before I smack the shit out you.
My mama ain't gonna
Yeah,
even ask
exactly.
you
So
that.
that turned,
Ain't gonna be no response.
That's exactly what it turned.
It's, you gonna
Just
get
FYI.
yeah, that's not
I just
Kilo.
want
That's
y'all to
not
know.
Kilo.
She
No,
sat in her
her new
room
name is
for
called
like
The
5
Voice.
Yeah,
minutes.
that's
and
modern
thought
day
about
mama.
it.
That's
And then
just
she
the
came
voice.
out and was like, you threw that phone at me?
Modern day.
And it was over. I was like,
But back then, they don't know what to smack the shit out
Exactly.
you. And then I would have picked the phone.
That old school mama.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
no more Kilo, whatever you call it. She's just known as The
The
Voice.
Voice.
Yeah, the voice. Yeah.
Voice of the hero.
I'll take it.
Yeah, because the disrespect ain't gonna be tolerated.
Yes.
And I feel like in y'all generation, no disrespect to y'all, but I take it to me like I sit back and think like, what did I do wrong? Where
Man,
did
fuck
I?
them kids.
No, like no, for real. No, and I'm being for
I think
real.
that's
Like,
real.
where did I
give us the
misconstrue
big
some
one, man.
You
information?
good?
You know what it is? I don't think you did anything wrong. It's
I
just
think
that,
something had to go wrong.
It's just that these kids nowadays,
She was bad.
no matter how much you tell them can go, anything can go wrong with it. They're gonna want to find out for themselves. They're gonna want to experience it themselves. They want to make sure they're trying to challenge. Oh well, it ain't gonna happen to me. I know I can beat it. But as soon as it happens, they're gonna come back to you and say, "Ma, you was right."
I think a lot of times a lot of shit is predicated on what it looked like and not what it is. So for me, I'd be like, what did I do wrong that might not make you think that being you was authentic? Like, what happened? Like, where can I fix that for people? Not just with one kid, but with all of them. You know what I mean? Is that just a transition?
Social media.
Right.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I've been saying from the beginning, with my children in particular, all of them, y'all can attest to it. I've been saying, That shit is not real.
Yeah.
That's not life.
You make it right.
I've explained it
Hey, listen.
in numerous
Today.
different situations today.
I'm literally on social media these times.
Yo,
And if you cannot understand that what you seeing online is not real, then something must have fucked something up.
hey, it's like when
It's no way you my kid and don't understand that.
about 25 years
That's crazy
ago.
to me.
About 25 years ago,
You don't want to get on there. Everything's
I
so
got,
too much.
caught a big ass case and shit. They trying to make me a leader of a new gang out of New York Supreme Team or whatever.
He was a gangster.
And the way they portrayed me on the news, like all the shit that I was doing, wasn't doing none of that.
Betraying.
They said we was taking old people's apartments over and all that shit. We wasn't doing that. We was helping them. Anything. They be like, oh, I ain't got no food in my house. We'll give the money, put food in the house.
Right.
We was taking care of them, but the news said, oh, they were taking their cars.
Yeah.
They doing all this. What the fuck?
That's why you like
That's
fun.
back in turn.
Snowfall.
Power.
Yeah.
No.
Listen, I've been around. I'm not saying I grew up the worst, but I've been through some shit.
Yeah. You seen some shit out here.
My best friend died in my arms when I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. That's trauma.
But
No.
that's the. I mean, I'm gonna be honest though. One thing I can say the difference between like y'all generation and our generation, like we definitely have like trauma, but y'all had like a lot of
We got PTSD.
We have violence and drugs, but
crack.
but nah, for real talk. That's crazy.
Crack was cool.
Y'all got
In
crack
some
too.
way.
Y'all got crack too, but it ain't like it was back then.
No.
Oh, they still cracking on me.
Y'all got fentanyl in it. Big difference.
Back, but you see the difference between back
I
then.
know, but I'm saying like the way it like took a hold of like
Look.
families and things,
Look.
and like cause like for us, we want to do this shit because we want to experience it. Like it was more.
And that's
so,
why
I
y'all
know-
need to fucking
I'm-
listen to
and
your parents,
I
the ones that went through this
blame
shit.
Disney Channel.
I don't think that's true.
I blame
Not everybody, but I'm saying.
crack.
all them black authors who got locked up and wrote them books.
No, but I'm saying like.
I know some of them.
No,
Stop
you
that.
said, but people
Guys,
I'm saying because some
I
of
know
these
some of the
people.
people that I know some people that like my homie. He did 18 years in jail right now, and he's home.
I'm not
And he's
saying
doing
that there's
better
nothing wrong with
than
it, but I like smoking.
like a lot of people I
I
know.
get too high sometimes and I
This dude is like traveling. He wrote books.
I'm saying, but the kids interpret, some of the children interpret the books as a guideline to real life. They don't
Yeah,
understand it as
that's what
fiction
I'm saying.
or perspective.
Think about all the books
But a
we
lot
had
of
growing
these
up.
books, though, a lot of these books
And all
that
of
these
the
black
urban
people
books
are
we
making,
had
they
growing
are
up.
true, but they just fabricate
I
something.
understand. I
All the
understand.
sexual
I
And
understand.
when they
But
see
but a
that,
young
oh,
man
they
don't
can get
necessarily
that.
understand that.
Yeah, but
I
that's why I
play
think about.
movies, loving basketball. You think you could be playing basketball with a nigga in high school and go over to the dance and y'all break up and then you in the NBA? Bitch, please. It don't happen like that. Like a lot of them rom-coms and all that bullshit and fucking these dumbass songs that these kids sing and then seeing their parents and having visions of what they want their parents to be or should be and then try to be or try to be an image of something they admire and not understanding that life is organic and it happens and you just gotta be you. Something happened. Them fucking clicks. That's why I said in the beginning, our generation had balls. You talk shit to me, I'm whooping your ass or I'm killing
We
you.
have
That's
balls and smarts.
Yeah.
it. This generation is clicks.
Dumb
Who
as a
like
bag of
me?
rocks.
Who like me?
They
Who like
technically
me?
smart.
Who like
We
me?
out here in the.
They
Yeah.
dumb it in a bag of rocks.
Yeah.
I don't think they dumb at all.
Yes, they are.
I don't think they dumb at
I
all.
can't speak for everybody.
I think that these little fucking babies,
Man, fuck them kids.
these little fucking babies can show you shit on YouTube when they like 2.
I was ready to say because realistically,
These fucking kids
a lot
are
of people
fucking
in our
intelligent.
generation are literally making fucking. They're making billions of dollars and just.
These goddamn kids are intelligent,
Yeah, they are.
right?
Technically
Yeah.
intelligent.
Emotionally stable. I don't know.
Technically.
Oh no,
It's still
Uh,
sometimes.
we're very jaded. We're
It's,
very
it's
jaded.
still sometimes I gotta get my
We're very-
daughter, my son to do something on my phone. I don't know how to do all that
Yeah.
shit.
They technically.
Yeah, that shit on YouTube, bro.
Technically smart. Well,
But if you tell me to build something,
But these
Whatever,
kids
I
can
do
take
that
your
shit.
phone and be like, ba 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 ba.
Hold on, wait. The voice said.
That's what they grew up on. We had to grow up on common sense. We had to go outside. We had to figure
Exactly.
it out.
We had to play.
what to do.
Yeah.
It's beauty in going
Go
outside
outside and play.
and
Common,
learning social skills.
common sense to everybody.
Don't keep coming in and out my
Don't
door.
come in on my door.
But something else
You
that
let my
help y'all
cold air out. How?
You let
is-
flies in.
I'm letting all the cold air out.
Right.
I let all the cold air out. Cause I walked in the door,
No.
the same door you walked in.
This is the
I
truth.
let out the cold
This
air.
is
Wow.
true. This is true. You don't know how to shut the door without it making noise.
No, she really.
Stop walking in and out of my fucking door. Cause your dumb ass don't know how to go in and out without the door slamming with your dumb ass. You keep coming out, bam, 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 bam.
Hey, my
Maybe
phone
if
was
you
in
went
the
out to know
projects.
how to go out the doorway and the door shut
ain't my
without
phone
making
in the
noise,
projects.
nigga ain't know you outside.
The door slammed.
But then
I
it's super
just
fast.
need my sickle and go.
Right.
I just want my sickle and go.
That motherfucker always.
And if I'm talking about it in the projects, I can take you to 15 projects that ain't got no air. I'll show you the difference.
Yeah. Tell him.
I'll show you.
Tell
Walls
him.
be
Tell
sweating.
him.
I'll show your ass.
Yeah.
All right?
That's be
This
sweating.
is a privilege,
Yeah.
bitch. You just don't know.
You got the
I-
fans,
I-
one door, the one blowing in. They don't know
Yeah.
about that.
It's hot as a
No.
motherfucker. They open.
And that's the difference.
They ain't worried about the doors open.
Y'all
They
spoiled.
already
That's
open,
what I'm
bitch.
Y'all fucking spoiled.
Y'all grew up with like struggle, and we grew up
That's
with love.
struggle.
Struggle.
Hold on, bitch.
Struggles in the mind.
Whoa.
Let's go back.
Whoa.
Struggles in the mind.
Let me
Whoa.
ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question.
Hold on.
Let me ask y'all
Hold
a question.
on. Let me write it down. Thank you. Hold on.
Hold on, gang. Hold on, gang.
I need to make sure she understands who grew up in struggle. Bitch, I went to private school like you. I didn't grow up in no struggle at all.
Talk about the era.
Now, what I chose was the struggle because the shit was more lit,
Chose me.
right? Well, I fully chose the shit. They didn't even know I was coming. I was like here. So, therefore,
Reputation.
I grew up in the private school. I grew up with the families with business. I ain't grew up with nobody clocking in, punching out. My people own shit. I ain't grow up struggling.
Yeah.
The struggle was just way more exciting. Niggas who was corny was corny.
What is your description of corny?
And
Your whole aura, your whole looking down on people, your whole thinking you better than people, your whole thinking because you got money it separates you from real life, your whole inability to see beauty in anything, your whole thinking you better than people. I knew a whole lot of people like that, whole lot, who had money and it might have been flat, but that don't make you better. To me, that's people who ain't have shit was just always whoever they were. So I'd rather dig that than to dig niggas who like, oh, I live in the West End and I live $100 out, but your father smokes crack. There we
And
go.
YOLO.
And I know it.
What
You wanna know
happened?
why? Because I saw him copping.
Okay.
So don't
but-
talk
but-
shit
but-
to me.
No.
There goes that
But
crack.
what if that dude? Stop.
Mayor.
Now, what if
Mayor.
that man that you was talking to, right? What
Taking with the hotel.
What if he had
in the
every-
hotel.
What if he had everything that you was looking for in a man? Everything. And more. And his father was a crackhead, what would you do?
What year is it?
There you go.
I told you.
There you go.
What year is it, nigga?
I don't know. What,
You better tell me,
2022, I guess. What,
2020. Next year, what I'm thinking, that's a no consequence to me. My life different.
No, you know what? We gonna go somewhere else with this one.
I got action.
Look, y'all don't know me yet, but if I come on here a couple of episodes, y'all gonna be like, Pop is crazy, but you know, slow down.
Is that you inviting yourself in?
I maybe. But listen, real talk. I want to talk about this music shit.
You
'Cause
don't
there's a lot
even
of
go
shit going
there.
on, right? And I'm asking you, and the voice back there, because y'all around the same age. Who do y'all think started all of that? What they call mumble rap? Who you think that like messed up hip hop where they started changing to another different type of music?
Like the trap music in a sense.
No, not the trap
What
music.
mumble?
This
You gotta
bullshit
give me an artist.
this bullshit like
Give me a
Soulja
song.
Boy.
Like melodic.
No, like Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
With that yo and shit like
First
that.
of all, Crank That Soulja Boy was a great song. Okay?
It's a classic.
Yo. I don't even know what that shit is.
No, we had a dancing class. We were dancing era. Okay, we beat it bopped out way to the top. Okay.
Yeah, it was a day.
Yeah, we was dropping this.
Okay. We did.
Alright.
I'm serious because
You know, really.
y'all had hip hop, but we grew up with hip hop,
I had
pop.
hammer time.
It was dancing.
You know,
at first.
emo,
It was.
all that shit.
It was on some.
But then they just people just started going overboard.
I'm liking this
Like,
shit.
what do you mean?
Like,
Why
doing
was
the
it
same shit, like
I'm in the
same
club
style.
breaking a sweat.
Like,
I need my steps on. You know, you have to,
what the fuck is a yule?
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy.
Don't
I
be
mean,
the-
big
don't
play,
be the-
kid play.
And,
We had
real
kid and
talk,
play.
what the fuck you mean? What do you mean?
But ain't gonna hurt nobody.
What do you mean when you say Superman that hoe? Wait, you say, wait a minute, what? Like, do what to her?
Throw her in.
Superman that hoe.
What that mean?
What you doing?
You.
You what? You bitch, get away from me, or you?
Oh, when the lyrics had no substance.
Superman
Oh, yeah.
That's what your question is.
Something like that.
When did the lyrics become? When did the lyrics having no substance become popping? When you could dance to it more.
Internet.
Told you. Shit is so
YouTube.
fucking technical.
Internet. Soldier Boy was the
Yeah.
MySpace. Think about it.
He
Like
definitely
MySpace.
was.
MySpace.
So I was right. It was Soulja
social
Boy.
Aim, LOL, smiley
So I was
That's
right.
a
It was
great
Soulja
song.
It was his whole
What,
look
LOL
and everything.
Smiley?
Yeah.
Boy. LOL Smiley Face. What the
LOL
fuck?
And remember, we was like at the time, like sending, texts and stuff. So it was.
Pops is new here, y'all. Pops is new here, y'all. Second. Still don't know how to
Do y'all remember when text wasn't unlimited?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god! Remember we have to wait till a certain time at night to talk on the phone because the minutes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like
That
that.
was so ghetto. Oh my god.
That's
I
how it
couldn't
went.
wait to get an unlimited plan.
What was
I-
that?
as a matter of fact,
What company was that? Primeco?
Sell cold,
Let me
sell,
tell you,
sell
It was like you had to
cold,
wait till
cold
9
one.
p.m. or something.
Sunco?
One of them motherfuckers.
Kid,
This
Chris,
shit
like,
Metro
like,
PCS?
No,
like,
Metro
Radio
PCS
Shack.
is new.
What
I know
is it?
Brent did it though.
You had
Metro something.
we had Singular,
Metro Motorola.
Alltel,
That's all I had was Motorola.
Nokia.
All till was the other one.
Motorola.
Nokia was just a phone.
Yeah.
It
All
wasn't
till
a
was one of
company.
the high price.
Alltel.
Yeah.
I just had
It was
Motorola.
Metro
See, I had
PCS.
Singular.
I
No,
think
Metro
that's- I had
PCS
Singular,
is
I remember
new.
I
them.
remember
What the
something,
fuck is
something
that
one.
shit that's on up on Melody now? I think it's
Frog
T-Mobile.
Wireless.
Froggy.
No,
They did have
Cricket.
Frog.
before it was
Cricket.
Sprint.
It was
They had
Prime
Boost.
something.
Prime
Prime
Code.
code. Yeah, it's Prime
I
code.
don't know about that.
Everybody used to go up there. That's if you had money, you had the hardwood phones. Right?
That was
That's some
Sprint.
Virginia shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
That was
Prime
Sprint.
code.
Spring.
I don't even remember
Okay,
Sprint.
I was about to say Spring.
Everybody had the hardwood phones. That was the shit back then.
Man.
Hardwood
Hardwood
phone.
Yeah, the phone had the hardwood like
They
the
had the
top.
hardwood on the front
Yeah,
of
what is
it.
the hardwood?
You
I
bump
mean,
it up.
that's-
Yeah,
Like,
and use the shit. It was like a phone, and your phone had the hardwood.
Okay,
like
the earliest I remember is like
Oh,
So
okay.
your
I
phone
got
was
you.
in
Yeah.
your car?
I
A
remember
beeper?
beepers.
Yeah.
I had a beeper.
Why y'all need a beeper?
That was shit back then.
Why you need a beeper?
You had money to have one of them.
I wanted one.
They came out with the.
Why you need a
The
beeper?
church.
I was
the
lit.
church.
I lived at home. What you crazy?
Oh, a chirp? Oh, a booty smoke? Man, my fucking daddy.
You hear
Y'all,
me?
let me tell y'all, why my daddy
no
don't get
silence
his
in
Boost
it.
mobile trap phone? I got niggas chirping me in school.
Yo.
I'm in the 6th grade.
That's
Yo.
how old you was. You was in middle school.
Yo.
I'll tell you.
What?
Hello, I'm chirping niggas trying to see what they wearing tomorrow. Heard you, alright?
I remember
My mother, because you couldn't silence it. Like, there was no way around it.
Hearing that
What
chirp.
about the
Blackberry.
what about the two-way pages? Y'all had those? Y'all didn't have those. Y'all
Yeah,
didn't
that
have
was
those.
y'all.
Oh, yeah, we had it.
I mean, y'all had them. I remember that
Yeah, we
3
never
6
had
Mafia
no
song.
That's
Everybody
Way
didn't have
free.
church phones.
A
I feel like
two-way free.
everybody
I had a
had
sidekick.
That's
I
how.
didn't have T-Mobile.
That's how I found out my mother died on the.
Piggy
I
definitely
was never gang gang.
Piggy
I
had a
always
sidekick.
wanted a
I wanted a sidekick so
So
bad.
bad.
But I did have the
That
razor.
was sidekick.
I had a razor though. I bitch had a
I
razor.
couldn't
A
say I
pink
was good
razor.
with the phone. Like, I've always kept, like.
Remember we had to download our ringtones?
Yeah.
Oh my god, do y'all
Remember
remember
when
that?
you can make them?
Oh god,
Right.
you said, cuz, I mean, I'm just saying, that's how it was. I go back and forth.
And record.
Yeah, you sit right by the radio.
Uh-huh.
Like this.
Start off at the time.
Hey.
Look. Hey, go on.
Cause it's the radio. I can't run this back. I gotta catch this part. This is
And you be
ringtone.
so mad if somebody messed it up.
You shut the door. Why would you shut the door? Remember chats? How many niggas got caught in chat rooms? 'Cause I definitely did. Yeah, the
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
That goddamn computer in
You
the
talking about the
house.
chat lines when
Yeah.
you call them on the phone.
Everybody got me. Yeah,
I mean,
Jig was
I
up on
do
that
remember
computer
the
in
chat
the
lines
corner in
in
the
the
house.
house.
So crazy.
But we're
though.
talking
Y'all
about
remember when the internet used to have
Yo.
to use the phone?
Dial-up.
Like you couldn't talk on the phone, like, and with the internet at the same time. You
Yep.
don't remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro, they used
I
to
ain't gonna
Now I'm on the phone. You gotta turn that shit off.
Yes.
If you got
I'm
the
online
ability
trying to
to
play
buy a
games.
cord and hook it up to your any device
That's
right now, that should have worked way faster than Wi-Fi. Right now,
That shit crazy.
It really does.
That shit crazy.
it worked
It's
way
crazy
faster than
how-
Wi-Fi.
It's
right
crazy
now.
how the world, I mean, honestly though, with time. 'cause
Y'all don't even know about not even being able
I've
to
never
talk
made a
on the phone to
voicemail
get on the
though, FYI,
internet.
y'all.
I do remember.
I remember
mean,
we
You can't
we
even-
no, we was
elementary school, but
Cause our computer was right there.
It was no,
on
because
that wall.
it was in the middle. Like it was in the so
They
elementary
used to have
school.
family computers.
At least
Look,
okay, now I want
Look,
to
it's crazy, right? Because my computer was on the desk right in front of the goddamn air conditioner that they took out the window, stuck in my house, and took my weed from. And they still got past all that shit and put it back perfectly.
We just forgot to take.
Yeah, that's all they did, because I had tape around the window. 'Cause it was
That's how he noticed though. Like he,
Just
but
forgot.
he didn't
I
notice
know
that
shit,
what
though.
had happened then. He was just like, "Yo, where the tape
What the
was?"
fuck is
You
going
know,
on?
he's
You know,
questioning it.
what's going on?
Now
You know, but
how
I think
to
in,
take
in
it.
our era, we didn't.
I'm sorry.
In our era, we didn't
I'm
have
not.
to really answer
Like, I'm
questions.
gonna apologize
after
because you know we
certain
was some fucking assholes.
like it's
We
being
were definitely
children.
some
We could
assholes.
get
Oh,
away
so
with.
That's all.
Y'all got on my nerves, bro.
I know we do.
I'm
I'm just saying, I just had a flashback.
They wouldn't
I
even
bet
That nigga
ask.
right there.
I just
ain't
had a,
laying up on him.
I just had,
He did.
I just
That
had a
nigga right
flashback.
there, I remember when she got her first tattoo, that 5-star chick shit.
I'm out of
We was
here.
going through it around that
It's
time.
right there
bro.
too. It's right there, y'all. It's right there. She still got it. She's
I wanted to
lifestyle.
kill her ass, yo. I was like, oh, you want, oh, it's fine.
Yo,
Okay.
can you, yo,
No.
for real. Let me, not to be embarrassing, not to be embarrassing at all, because you already said that. I remember, no, he was very upset. I don't know what he did as a consequence of that to you. Did she have a consequence for that?
For what? Is that too?
Yeah, for the way your ass was acting. Nah, I ain't doing nothing. I was like,
Gangsta.
nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. I'm a firm believer, right?
Okay, y'all.
I'm a firm believer.
Nah,
If you tell somebody something,
I
right?
respect my father. Yeah.
If you tell somebody
Not
something
gangster.
and they still do the opposite of what you tell them to do,
Because of me out.
and I warned you,
Yeah.
but I ain't gonna
That's
tell.
fair.
But I'm not the
She
type
took
of
me to
dude.
go get my first
Look,
tattoo.
I'm not the type of dude to like tell you something that's gonna happen, and then it do happen, then you come back to me. I'm not gonna be the one to be like, I told you so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take you back with open arms and be like, what's good?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, she took me. We actually got tattoos
She
together.
got to the good school and said to me, she about that life.
What school was this?
It was Verona.
She was ready.
You was about that life,
She
the
was
white
ready to
people?
come to the street.
You was going to life with the white people.
Exactly.
No, this is when no.
At that time, it was like you take the good, you take the bad. It was like that back then. Up in there, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
It's super vanilla in there, right? So I'm like, all right, okay, good. They got
That
it.
shit was
I was like,
pumpkin
yeah,
spice.
this is stupid, right? It's whatever.
Shit was pumpkin
She a
spice.
cheerleader, this shit is whatever. So she goes to this school, and I don't know what type of finagle happened, but next thing I know, she's liking this little shorty. You know what I mean? And
I remember because I had to go up to that school for her a couple of times over
Right.
the school around it.
so she gets to the point where she's real Degrassi. And she's like, oh, you don't understand.
Respectfully, that
Like,
explains her so
Tina,
well.
that fucking Tierra Marie singing to her boyfriend at the payphone shit. And she's like telling me, you don't understand. I'm about that life. And I said, oh yeah? Alright, I know what district I'm in real life. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, okay, let's go. Cause I'm a petty bitch. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and send you over there to the knot. You understand?
That's
You know, you
great.
know.
She should've
Then you
did
got something in
that.
common because I'm a petty motherfucker too.
She should have did that.
I send her
but
right
she
over there.
didn't.
Hey,
And
no,
that's
no. Hey, day one, register at school. Who in the office? This one, right here. Purple shirt on,
There
purple
was-
belt.
Purple shirt on,
Was it
purple
the
belt.
purple sneakers?
She got a rap.
Was it the purple sneakers, the Kool-Aid joints?
For real.
I remember that outfit too. I
She
bought
got the
that
rap.
shit for the
She got the
plenty
rap,
of times
right?
I bought that shit.
So, yo, the people try to tell her, they try to check her. Soon as she said something, I looked at Kale before she even said a word. I said, that girl's from New York. She was like, yo, son. I was like, there
That's
you go.
crazy.
Next thing I know, 2 weeks later, yo, I just told you this girl right here is a problem. You met her in the office. You met her in the office. All right?
We're friends.
But then I'm like, oh no, she lives with her dad. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's different. I'm going to tell you, that's different. Where I come from, you be happy if the nigga be like, you're. That's different. Alright, so I might be liking her a little bit more here and here. You know what I'm saying? So then I get to know you, and I'm like, oh yeah, y'all going down to his house. Cool. Go ahead, get out. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
And we was doing our thing. We was thinking around.
Never since then.
Because once we got there, we was like, all right, Dad, we going to get Brinka.
Yeah, can we
Oh, no, let's use the car. We going to get
Right
house.
goes.
So we all the way in Meadowbrook get Brinka.
Yo, but when it got too heavy, they came back over here.
But my sister Keeper was good. Same
Yo,
thing.
but when it got too heavy, they came back over here.
Yeah,
And they was out.
And you let them get away with a lot of shit too.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
All I said is, look, don't break my shit. Don't have nobody
You was
in my
calm about it with shit. They had me hot. You used to be calm.
Now,
Now
we
you damn
you
girls.
was here too. We used to be in this bitch drunk.
Those cat,
Fucked
cat,
up.
cat.
DJ finding me in the car. I'm passed out. I'm like 17, 18.
I remember that one day.
I just got your stupid ass out.
That one day,
One
pop.
day, man, I was hating. I was mad as a bitch. I was on fire. It was like, he's a snitch. I hate him.
Didn't you tell on me? Walked her, drove her ass in the house.
She good for telling her herself.
She tell on herself. I get her out the car, bring her
I'm
in the
pretty
house.
sure you already heard.
Half ass nigga hanging up the car, drunk.
Well,
And I pulled her,
This is
come on,
true.
let's go.
Like-
Turn her in the house.
I didn't
Next
even
morning,
know.
I didn't
whenever
even
she
ask
tell her
you.
mama,
You
and
alone.
then, I can't believe you told on me. And I'm looking at her like she crazy. Like, I ain't got to tell on you. You, Mom, I know what you know. I've been drinking last night, and I drank too much. I'm going back to bed. And that's what you did. You always tell me
And the next day, don't remember anything.
That is one thing. That yeah. I went through it with her plenty of times too.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I forgot what
She
it was.
over
but me and
there.
Kale's going
She
to
over there in
one
her
time.
feelings. She
Kale-
in her
Kale is
feelings. She
been
go
for about
crazy.
6 months.
Yeah, I be.
She go crazy.
What it was.
Win. That's good.
That's the only thing. That's when you get, when I'm in my feelings.
I
about
think that's
something,
when you
I
and
get
Pinky
mad.
was
If I don't
going
give a
through
fuck
it, too.
about something, I just be like, oh, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
we was beefing.
I really got to care about
That's
this.
crazy, but y'all best friend. Oh, that's cute.
It was just I blame myself sometimes.
And I'm just like,
Y'all,
where's your car? This whole time I'm just trying.
y'all like Bad Girls Club. Y'all don't even understand.
I mean, I
Wow.
used to say the best, like,
Hold up.
y'all,
Fight
can't
club.
nobody kills Fred unless they fight. They gotta fight.
Everybody gotta fight each
They
other.
gotta fight. It's a refrigerator.
That's
But
the
in
man.
the way you
boy.
should say
No,
it,
I'm
first,
not.
like,
I don't, and that's the thing.
everybody start fighting. I'm like,
I know. I wouldn't say you're the main one fighting. I wouldn't say. I was gonna say. I wouldn't say you're the main one fighting. You're the loudest one. Man. I can say you're the loudest.
I used to
one.
drink a lot of cheap liquor.
And believe it or not, I'm actually not the loudest. I talk loud, yeah.
All the time.
But when we outside, I don't be making
In
no
the house,
noise.
too.
I be chilling.
You a lie. She
I
had to
don't
work.
know.
She
I
had-
think P-
she fucking lying because she
Calm
got to
down.
work telling the managers what to do and shut the fuck up and all that shit.
But they
got
probably
like,
need to shut the
They
fuck
need to
up.
shut the fuck up. Like, they don't know what they talking about. What you got your relationship?
Yo, I be here today. Hey, Pink, Naisha, what should we do about this? Motherfucker, I'm not the manager. You tell me you do it. I be like,
Cause like I'm
You
not.
gotta
Don't
ask
ask
me.
me nothing I know.
You ain't giving me no favor.
At
I
all.
ain't say shit, pay me that money.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what to do.
I'm gonna do
Then.
my job.
Slide me some of that
That's how I
bacon.
got it.
All I'm saying
God damn,
is,
that's a long ass
No.
joint.
I enjoyed my childhood.
Worry about my lifestyle.
I'm
Some
not.
things could have been different. But
What?
See, we gonna fight, but let's go on.
That's what.
I
No
said, for the
evidence.
most part, I enjoyed my childhood. Some things could have been different.
Yeah, could have changed. I could have not had kids at 18, but I appreciate
don't say
the
that.
babies. No, I could not have. I'm serious. They here now. You can't get around.
Hey,
it.
they my
ain't going
dogs
back
right
nowhere.
there. I ain't gonna front when you see
So you got one for every friend.
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
Look, that shit is crazy because when she was.
You could get one to
When
air
she first over, she was
Everybody.
pregnant, man. That shit like hit me
How you
like,
wanna
what
do
the
it?
fuck?
yeah, yeah.
I felt like on some real shit. I was feeling like I had
But it's
failed
good
raising
now,
her.
though.
Because she got a baby so young. I was like, fuck. But then people like, man, that shit happen every day, man. It just happened to you, bro.
Yeah. Well, and she was at an age where.
But she take care of them. She take care of them. Man, she take care of them, yo. That's one thing I say. This is not because she's my daughter or whatever. She take care of them kids, yo. She worked her ass off for them kids, yo.
Who the hell else supposed to take care of them? Not me.
Not right.
Not you.
No, you know you got some of the motherfuckers home that be driving their motherfucking Cadillacs and Chargers,
We don't know them.
but in the projects, you know what I'm saying, and paying $11
There
rent.
you go. Here.
Yo.
You don't even know them niggas.
God damn. Jesus.
Because that's what our kids do.
Yeah,
Take
yeah,
care
sure.
of their
How you doing, man?
responsibilities.
Yes, you on the grand flexing.
Shit, don't even talk to him.
Right?
But yeah, man.
That's what our kids do.
Yeah, see
You
him
don't
at
even
my brother.
expect
They're
that. They're the same age, right?
I mean,
Yeah, and
And Damon.
Damon.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're the same age.
yeah.
The big little brother. Yeah.
They been slim as a bitch right now. You see him, you probably wouldn't even know who he is.
Explain something to me. Let me tell you something. When that nigga walked in here one day, she said, "It's my little brother." I said, "No, sir. No, sir. He's your big little brother. Like my brother."
And I don't
Nah,
even think he was 18.
He tall as a bitch,
He
but
was
he's
a
slim
little,
as a
he
bitch
was
right
young
now. yo.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
he wasn't even 18.
What you think? You too small or something?
Nah, I'm just, I mean,
Like you said,
like now, and when he was a kid, how big he was for him to lose that weight
Yeah.
that quick, how he did it like quick.
Yeah.
He like, God damn.
Like, what did
I
I
don't
do
know.
wrong?
Yeah,
I
like,
did my
what
life
the fuck?
this. I was supposed to get small.
Yeah, I can't help it. I love food. Fuck y'all.
I'm just saying, like when you do that, niggas be like, "You good?" Is that the guy?
I've been waiting.
Is it crack? Do you need a break?
Crack.
It wasn't me.
There she go.
Do you need a break, nigga?
It wasn't me. The
We
fuck I used to be like, I
seen
smoke
this
food.
shit before,
Right.
Like here,
Tim
they
Steele.
always remember kind of like my cousin.
They revert back to
Yeah.
crack.
It's drugs and the violence, man. I'm just
Hey,
saying.
yo.
I grew up with dirty pop. Okay, I'm dirty popping it.
Niggas ain't
Okay?
gonna set me up for fame. My man left. I ain't gonna be sitting there with all
I
this shit
just
by
need to
my side.
know.
You think they
Do
got
I need to
PTSD
watch
from
you?
the
Oh,
crack?
now you want to talk. All this time you was over there being quiet. Now you
I've
want
been
to talk.
talking. I have.
Do you
I've
have
been chiming in.
PTSD from the crack era?
See?
Hell
The
yeah.
voice says I've been chiming in.
Fuck you talking about? Hell yeah.
He said the voice and she been chiming in.
That shit hit though every time.
Right.
Yo.
You out?
Did you hear?
Okay, well,
Did you hear
Hey.
the question?
do y'all have PTSD from the crack era?
No.
So how come y'all think drugs every time
Yeah.
somebody lose weight fast?
I don't think that. I don't think that. I don't think that.
I got it.
Oh, okay. You know?
I don't
Hell
think that.
yeah.
I got
I
it.
did 10 years in prison after you.
I see. He did take that. I did almost
A
like,
whole lot of
I did,
mentality
a lot.
is just like.
but not at one time. The
Just
most
look
I
at
did
shit
at one time
different.
was 5,
Like,
but
you
I
just
did a
look
lot.
at shit like-
10 straight.
You did that? What you did?
Yeah.
I did more than shut up. Anyway, but
So we having this conversation?
okay, you know what the fuck.
No, we ain't know. We
You
find
made me
out a
forget what I was
lot
gonna
of
say. Now you got me all fucked
You
up.
did
with what
5
you
years.
said.
Yeah, don't have this conversation.
I did. I'm high. No, you stop. But yeah,
That's what
man,
you
that
said.
shit right there, it made me who I am right now. Like if I keep growing about the past, I'm not gonna try to get to where I'm going. So I don't even. Like, it be times where- I don't even like going up to New York like that. Real talk. I don't even really like going home. She'll tell you. We go up
Why?
to New York. I'm ready to come right back home the same day.
Why?
I just don't like it no more.
Well, family drama.
I'm not that type of person no more. Like, I'm not a New York person no more. I'm not that fast dude always ripping and
What
running
happened?
around. Life, I calm down.
Yeah.
Kids,
Traumatic
grandkids.
stress, nigga.
There was no traumatic stress.
That's a yes.
The whole lifestyle was traumatic, my
That's
nigga.
why you don't want to go back.
That shit is not normal.
I just don't want it.
Like in
I
real
wanna
life,
change my
how we
life.
was living was not fucking normal. It is not normal to look
Take a
at people and
fucking
scheme on them
medication for
immediately.
I smoke weed for
You was
that.
scheming on people?
No, it's not normal to look at people and scheme on them
Huh?
immediately.
You used to look
That ain't
at
fucking normal. That's not regular. It's
Nah,
not regular to pull up to where you
I ain't
live
like
and look
I
at
ain't-
everything
I ain't
around
never-
you like, is this shit good? That's not
I ain't never
regular.
like robbing nobody like that because I feel like we're
Robbing
however.
niggas, he.
No, because she asked me if I was
Said
scheming
like
on
that.
niggas.
I ain't
Like
like that.
I ain't like robbing niggas like that.
I like
I'm
my
doing it
mom
like that 'cause I ain't never doing it like that. But anyway,
I ain't never do it like that.
because I feel like however, I feel like.
Now.
Look, I feel like whatever way you get your money, a motherfucker work hard for it. And I'm not, I ain't gonna take your money like that. You work hard for that shit. That's like me. If I work hard for my money, I don't want a nigga come rob me. I
That's
just did
remorse.
all this shit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you,
So-
Thompson, yeah.
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 It ain't no fucking remorse. I just don't do it.
Like,
I just like money. I get money. I
Like that,
hustle.
you just don't do it
I
like
hustle.
that.
I'm a hustler.
Like that.
I hustle.
Yeah, I get that from I can say
Just
that.
because,
that.
you know what I'm saying? It don't even have to be drugs, man. Every day is a hustle. When you go to work, that's hustling.
That's where I get
You know what I
that
mean?
shit from, though.
So when people just say a hustler, you on the streets now. Hustling is a nigga that get up every day and
I
do
pray
it
every day.
every day.
Yo, hello? I can't wait
Every day to be
just
humble.
sit back and just be like,
You open up.
you better know
I'm gonna tell you something. Coming where we come from, for me, where I came from,
It's a fuse.
every fucking thing is an angle. So it's a lot not to look at people a certain way all the time.
Yeah.
And to just deal with people organically for who they are and what they're presenting to you right now. Because in the back of your mind, you always thinking like, what's the angle?
Tyson shit.
Yeah.
That ain't normal. You should meet people and be like, oh, hey, how are you? Let's see how this goes. But that shit is weird.
Take it to his phone.
So it's
That's
different.
what going to December.
And that's what growing up in the crack.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I was sick right now. Can I go?
Once I get through the doors, I bring the whole goddamn flood of people.
I'll be your best friend. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Niggas put in application. See? Niggas from my era. Look, check this out, homie.
You'll
What's
never
going
know.
on?
You'll never know you can get it unless you ask.
Yeah.
You never know.
Can I go?
Bam. That's the lesson of the day. You never know what you can
That's
get
one
into
thing
your
I learned
ass.
in life, and it was
Your
one of the
respect.
hardest things. One of the hardest things I ever had to learn
Get a
in
yes
life,
or no.
and that was to take the word no.
Try.
That's one of my biggest problems I had in my
There
life.
go the voice.
I can take the word no now because shit,
I
I should
forgot.
know.
You can't be seen. I got him. The voice, the back of the voice head was said.
That's real all night.
No, I mean,
So,
y'all
yeah.
right though. Live life, ask questions. Be yourself for real though.
Or I feel like we say that too in our era. We just say closed mouth, don't get fed. That's like a thing.
Yeah, but y'all don't be talking though.
What about what?
I don't gotta talk to you about
Who don't
shit.
be talking?
This generation,
Yeah, I don't
closed
got
mouth
You
and
know
say
what
it,
in my hand.
but they don't be talking.
Like elevator.
They don't be
That
talking
was
about the
my
right shit.
irritation, but that was so. That was,
Yeah,
They just told you to be talking.
that was like.
Because they
Pull
can't
them out
talk.
and say in reference
Shut
to
the
what?
fuck up.
It can still be done.
In reference to
Yeah.
what?
No,
So what
Very
she's
true.
saying is right now, this generation, she said their generation is like closed mouth, don't get fed.
That was every generation.
No, nigga.
That was every
Not
generation.
I
mine.
feel like y'all just
So where did
I'm not
where
saying
did
that, but
the
in my
saying
family,
come
it's
from
like,
if it wasn't for your generation? Where did the saying come from? And it just didn't pop up.
Yeah.
Been out there for years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's been out there all the time.
Might get back.
If you don't ask questions, you ain't gonna get shit.
It's true.
Yeah, I don't mind.
So
getting
closed
up.
mouth don't get fed.
But I
out
say
there
that
for
to
years.
people too. Like if I feel like I gotta ask you something, I'm like, just please tell me yes or no. You ain't gotta even do it.
I would love for you to just say
Mad.
no to me instead of lying to me. Because I respect you more if you just say no.
You
Yeah.
got a lot of
That's
kids.
true. That's true.
But if you gotta beat around the bush and say
Kick it.
some other shit,
Time is
Whatever,
precious,
yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
and I ain't got time for the bullshit. That's why
I ain't
it
even
is
know.
what it is.
You can go kick it with somebody
Exactly.
else. Go kick it on Match.com or something. I ain't trying to
See, that's her generation. Kick it.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to kick shit.
Yeah, I don't want to kick.
Where is the
Go kick the
benefit
Willy
for
Bobo.
me?
Kick the Willy Bobo.
I don't even know what we talking about right now. Like, where kick it? You need a psychiatrist. We ain't even got no insurance.
You gotta pay
hustle.
for that.
You ain't got no in for that. What? Medicaid, nothing. Some niggas
Tell
are
me
tapped out.
The old era.
The old
The
era,
old
we ain't
era.
kicking shit.
Yeah.
What it do?
We was chasing.
Everything was
every
a plot
day. Won't
on
look at-
every angle.
we gonna look
It
at
was
the
an
future.
angle.
At least where I was from, we were looking at Jamaicans the next day. You know what I'm saying? So every day was
Every motherfucking move was calculated. It was no, oh hey, I've been watching you on your Instagram. Bitch, what Instagram? Bitch, I've been watching you from over here. And I done already found out that you got a place. So that means I can get you to transfer and keep my shit in your house because you a good girl. So therefore, I can get money off you and it could be easy. It could be easy because you don't even require nothing. You require surface shit. That's a bag, boom. Some shoes, here you go, boo. You know, little, get you your hair and nails done, go to Midland every week. Go ahead, ball out. But real shit is being reserved for them other bitches who in your ear like, let me help you boost your credit. We can get an account together. I'm gonna put you on my shit, but you gonna put the money in the account so I can help you build your credit. Right? See, you don't know, because you probably was, I ain't gonna disrespect you. But some niggas was probably that nigga.
I don't fuck with that.
I'm just
So I
letting you
don't
know.
do that shit.
So when you move in a certain way at a certain angle for girls in my era, it was vicious.
But you know what? You know
Niggas
what?
weren't just trying to fuck
See, in your
bitches.
era, see, look,
Some
look.
niggas think they bag bitches because they was that nigga.
In your
No.
era, in your era, in
You
your
had to
era,
research.
When you was young, in your era, tricking was still a thing.
I saw you on the socials and I did.
And niggas didn't mind
Still a
paying.
thing, and niggas didn't mind doing it. If you had it, they didn't mind doing it.
But see, you gotta be a certain type of nigga to get a certain type of bitch. But these other bitches who was trying to get there had to figure out how to get there with these regular niggas. These working niggas.
I agree.
It's good to get on with a street nigga. It's better to get on with a working nigga.
But see, they didn't know that back in the day. They thought those street niggas was
Some
the
niggas
shit.
did.
Some niggas did.
Because they came from families with businesses.
You right. But see, I can't see. It, like you
That's
said,
it.
it depends on where you grew up at. Because I grew up around none of that shit.
Yeah.
I grew up around none of that.
You meet up with the right crew of people, and you meet a lot of women in your life, and you meet up with the right crew of people, you mix and mingle information and you learn shit. And that shit'll put you in the right path.
But
And
see, that's
eventually it'll put you where you're supposed to be.
That's why
with
I'm
all
so
those
cool.
lessons. But in the middle, you never get played.
That's why I'm so cool with a lot of people. Come on, man. I go to Indiana. I'm out there chilling with my niggas out there.
Making gold friends.
I just-
Y'all
I'm
niggas
sure.
storefronts just came up with that
I'ma
nigga
tell
Paul
y'all.
Wall. What's his name?
Hey,
What's that
if-
Chinese
if-
nigga?
If y'all know
Rap
back in
video,
the
what's his
90s
name?
about Freaky back in 94, 95,
He been
Ace
doing
Gold
it.
Teeth downtown. Yeah, I was down there with that.
What's that nigga, that Chinese nigga name?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Chinese boy
Mr.
that
Mouse.
made all the teeth.
Mr.
Oh, you talking about Hugo and them niggas from Houston?
Right,
Yeah.
but he talking about.
Nah, but I fuck with the original
Yeah.
dude that started Gold Teeth as a
That's my
fashion
point.
trend. Eddie's Gold
Yeah.
Teeth.
That's my point.
Well,
He the one that
saying
started
is-
like back in the days, Flavor Flav, who we rap all the rappers back then.
Yeah, yeah.
And he moved to Atlanta, and that's how I started
Paul Wall started.
doing that too. Yeah.
Right, but
Paul Wall
in
is all I know.
their, but in their generation, they'll think that
They don't
somebody
know.
else
Yeah,
started.
somebody else started.
Look at
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Paul Wall is
So-
all I
Paul
know.
crazy.
That's all I know.
Grills, some of your grills.
Paul Wall came before
Your
Nelly.
grills.
Paul Wall came before Nelly.
Nah. Nelly was out first, but they did that song together. Yeah.
Right?
Let me see your grills. Yeah, Niggas in the house putting aluminum foil over their teeth.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
All
When
did
I
it.
tell
All
some
did
people I
it.
do,
Everybody
when
did that. I definitely did it.
I tell people I used to do Gold Teeth, they ask me, do I still do that shit? Why you don't do it now? I tell y'all motherfuckers don't buy it like they used to back in the day.
Generation to generation, my mama had a pair of fronts and lost them and like some eggs or something. Was just like, I'll get some more. Like, and that was way before my time. Like,
Right.
they
I
had
could tell you a
way-
story
it was
about how
like,
your mother had a gold fronts way back in probably
72.
1990.
Yeah, and that's what I remember. Well, not really. It was a-
Nah, it was 1990. It was great. And we'll talk about that story one day.
Shops out to the 90s.
But yeah, they used to tell us.
Best decade ever.
You know?
Babies, that's what we was born.
You know what I'm
Best
saying?
decade ever.
Or as
Bless
the
you,
kids call
bless
it
you,
now, the
bless you.
1900s.
Crack baby era.
For real.
Crack baby era.
Niggas be calling us old, like we
The
old.
1900s.
We old.
That's what the kids younger than us call it, the 1900s. Because it's 2021, so if you were born in 2000, you're now old enough to drink liquor.
Yeah.
Shit. Motherfuckers should know, man. Old enough to drink liquor at 12.
That was y'all era.
Yeah.
We at least tried to wait to high school.
Yeah.
Niggas said they was
Well,
drinking.
no, I feel like holidays and stuff. We're just trying to.
I got a drink
A sip
on the
out of
holiday.
it.
I definitely was sipping a Corona.
I definitely
Promise.
stole a couple
I
sips.
snuck a beer
Out of-
in New York.
out of
wine
my
coolers.
cup.
Yeah, wine coolers is
Or
alcohol.
wine cooler. Yeah.
Definitely.
They gave us
That's
a wine
alcohol.
cooler. I got a wine cooler.
Yes.
Little
And they
daiquiris,
thought it was funny too.
all of that. Like that's
Yeah, take a sip of
alcohol.
this. Or maybe they're just trying to make
Yo,
it
y'all
fancy.
remember when we
They
drank
probably
those
just trying to get us
locos?
tired.
No, just like fuck it, we fucked up.
Oh.
So we done lost all sense of judgment. Because on a
We
regular
drinking Four
Wednesday, we wouldn't
Locos?
give you a daiquiri.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell
I was
yeah.
drinking-
Four
I
Locos.
was drinking
I
crack
was
juice.
laid out in the middle
Were
of
we
the
drinking
street.
Four
That
Locos?
was crack
From
juice
the
right
crib
there.
around the corner.
Remember those Four Locos? Oh my
That
god.
was straight up
I
crack
almost
juice right
died.
there.
It
I
sure
never,
was.
but I never
It
drunk
sure was
an
crack
MDM
juice.
44.
Right. You know you almost lost that.
Never.
You almost lost yourself, shit. You the one that did it. Nah, I just went look at you.
I love you.
You almost lost me. You know that. I was laid out in the middle of the street off that drink.
Four
You
Locos?
almost
Yes.
lost me. Like I could have died. No.
We had
What?
Cisco.
I was
Cisco,
literally
that
laid
shit
out in
was-
the middle of the road.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
You're
You
like,
know,
what?
11s.
listen, you know the speakers they be having in the clubs, right? Loud ass speakers, right? Well, anyway, we had a party. I was in high school. I was in a house party, and they had the speakers in the house party playing music.
Mm.
I drunk a half a bottle of Cisco, and I woke up. My head was inside. Shit was no
I
joke.
don't even know what that is.
Nah, you don't even
It's,
want to. You don't want to.
It's
You don't want to.
Never heard of it.
Right, you don't know that is either, right?
It's a company. A company
We don't drink
created
that.
that purely to
No.
kill
No, we don't drink that.
We
black
don't know.
people.
Yeah, that
Kill
Cisco
black
shit was
people?
something serious, yo.
Why would y'all
Don't get
drink
me
it?
started. That's another
Did you
time.
know
That's
that
a whole
before
nother
drinking
podcast
it?
right there.
No,
Everything is
because
done to
it's
kill black
like
people.
it's alcohol that you can get in your local convenience store, and you don't have
That's
to go
a
to
good
the
topic.
ABC store. So
Oh,
you don't have
that
to.
shit. Oh,
You
that
don't
was
have to have it. You don't necessarily. You might be able
I know
to
exactly
skim
what you're
through.
talking about.
You feel me?
Exactly what you're talking about.
Right. You don't have to go to the ABC stores. You can get that shit from the local
That's
convenience
crazy.
store.
Yeah, they try
Yeah,
to
what
kill
time
us.
was it?
Everywhere
Right?
you look, they would have.
I come in.
That's a good topic.
Right.
Just saying.
So I don't know if you go in certain neighborhoods and find Cisco in the cooler.
You gotta tell
I
me.
think they may
Lights
replace
go
that
out.
with wine. We should research it.
We should. You said Cisco.
Yeah. Because I'm not sure if they sell it in every neighborhood.
Nah, remember that shit that they was selling in the stores and they stopped selling it? What was that little drink?
God damn, this shit just hit me hard as paper.
Remember that little lemonade shit that it was going around? You could buy it in like the stores.
That right there.
Y'all remember Spice?
That shit was corny.
Spice. I said, oh, y'all
I don't know what you're
stupid.
talking about, but it was corny.
The shit you could buy at the gas station, the little weed you could buy at the gas station. back in the day.
Okay. Yeah, I never did it, but I remember it. That's what I thought she was talking about. But I was like,
Weed,
maybe.
you could buy, it was instant.
That's what it was.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
The shit was having kids tweaking out. Because it was like
What that
fucking
shit they buy
instant.
from the store?
Yeah.
What was the name of that shit again?
Spice.
Nah, we called it something else in New York. It was something
Dirt.
else in New York.
Stupid. Dirt.
Nah, I don't know what it is, but it was some stupid
Dumbass.
shit.
Dirt guy.
Fuck their whole body up in the
$40.
hospital and shit.
She did. She cussed us out.
Yeah, I'm like,
What
it's,
we did?
it's like fucking instant or some shit.
Potpourri.
Yeah, that's
It's like
dumb
potpourri.
shit.
But you get smokable potpourri. I'm like, listen.
No, it wasn't AK-47. It was some other shit.
Listen. And people don't love you.
You can buy it online.
You can buy it around the corner at
They
the
still
gas
have it at the
station.
store?
Oh, they still have it?
I don't know because they caught some
I
lawsuits.
told
Sure.
Tyson about this one. This paper harsh.
What?
A bum one.
Yeah.
That's Cisco?
Man, I'm
No,
trying
that's
to tell
something to
you.
say. You don't want that. You don't
Yeah,
want to do
I'm
that.
trying.
I ain't looking for it.
You don't
I
want to
done
do
had
that.
a Four Loko. That
It
ain't
said
never.
no,
That
it's
was
not
never drunk.
It said
I've
liquid
never
crack.
drunk.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I did they not say that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I
Bro,
What did I
it
say
said
liquid
known
crack?
as
like one
liquid
of them
crack.
frozen
Oh.
drinks.
It
I
said
don't like
known
those.
as
Cisco
liquid
is
crack.
that
I don't like
that's
the side
Cisco,
drinks.
no
That's no
joke.
Four Loko. I can't buy them drinks out this stuff. Like I just need alcohol. Like if I'm gonna drink, I drink it. I got
That
it gotta be
Cisco
alcohol.
is nothing to be fucked
But
with.
imagine when it first came out, it was literally in the same store you would go and get a Snickers bar from or a bag of chips. Or if you were going to pay your
Your corner bodega.
grandmother's lottery tickets or some shit. The shit is right there for like $1.99. $1.99.
And you get drunk.
Cheap in the black neighborhoods. That's it. No white neighborhood. You can't
But
find
you
that
can't.
in no
You
way.
will never
Trying to
see
tell
the.
us.
You will never see the aisle empty for that shit, ever. They're gonna keep it rolling. So that's what they sold. So when you go to the neighborhood parties and shit, and they may have a punch. They'll put that shit in.
Oh, no, I see.
You're
That shit
blacking
punch
the
shit
fuck out.
Yeah, you are.
No, it says that though.
Yeah, you are. Fuck that
It
jungle
says-
shit.
And then niggas started calling
Is it
liquor crack.
alcohol? What
Yeah.
is it?
It's like alcohol.
It's like alcohol.
It says
It
this
is
Yeah,
alcohol, but
alcohol.
I've never had a legitimate alcohol from out of the ABC
It
store
says,
that
I'm
ever
gonna read
did
it.
that.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
read
it's
it for you.
something this
So it's different.
Known as liquid crack for its reputation for wreaking more mental havoc than the cheapest tequila, something in its syrup which seems to have a somatic blasting effect, not unlike low-grade cocaine. The label
Oh, wow.
insists that the
And y'all really drunk that shit
are
after the
merely
Oh, wow.
citrus wine and grape wine with artificial
Low grade
flavors
cocaine.
and artificial colors.
Yeah.
But
Wine.
Bro,
anyone-
it says
And
liquid.
y'all was
But
going to
listen,
parties and niggas just pouring this in the punch.
You were bringing
It
it.
says, but anyone who has tried it knows better. Tales of Cisco-induced semi-psychotic fits are common. Often people on Cisco binges end up curled into a fetal ball, shuddering and muttering paranoia rants. Nudity and violence will be involved.
This is crazy.
Everyone who drinks this feels good.
Oh,
at
that
first
was
and claims
sent
it's
by the
not all
government
that
for
bad.
sure.
You really don't want to mess around with this one because they all sing a different tune in a few minutes, and by tune I mean psychotic ramble of
They
a
put
raging
something in
naked
there
bump.
to make you
That's
go
what it
crazy.
says.
That Cisco
You
shit ain't no broke. Yeah.
Black the fuck out.
Oh, you had
What?
What?
some? You had some.
That's what everybody was drinking at one time.
Said liquid crack on it.
It
We
literally
started. I
said,
didn't even.
like,
I know when
effect
we was
of a
from, we was
low-grade
calling it
cocaine.
liquor crack, and people stopped drinking it because
Okay.
when you drink it and
They
you go
paid
to a
attention.
party
Yo,
and you black out, you like,
I
oh
drunk
no,
it
I'm
one
not
time,
drinking
and
this.
that's it.
You drink it one
One
time.
time.
If you got good sense, one
That's all,
time.
I never
It
drank
does-
it again.
oh
I didn't even
my
drink a whole
God.
bottle. I drank a half a bottle.
I'm scared and shit like that. I'm just pussy.
I told you I woke up inside of a speaker.
I told.
I woke up inside of a
Did
speaker,
you have your
yo.
shirt on?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was at
imagine
the
it
party. I was
around
at a house
that.
party.
Just imagine
We were
around
at a house
that
party
day.
and I fell asleep in the
Because
speaker.
a lot of people take their clothes off.
I was hot in the bitch though, but
I just
the last thing I remember, the last thing I remember, I was hanging out the window trying to get
Where'd
some
you wake
air.
up?
Next thing you know, I'm waking up my head inside of a speaker.
Yo, that's crazy. And
Yeah.
they just selling this at the corner store. Like, this isn't
This shit was back out in the
chemically
80s, yo.
enhanced
The
alcohol.
next
to
time
make-
you go to a the next time you go to no.
Everybody
The
don't
next
even
time you
have
go to
them.
another hood store, look in there, and
Check it,
just
check
check it out and see.
Yeah, they might have
I'm
them
gonna definitely.
regular
You know I'm
stuff.
gonna look. I'm going right to.
That's
I'm right now.
wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
even
I'm not
if
gonna
y'all,
try
even if y'all
it.
take a
Crack.
shot,
Crack.
So that's for
See
people.
what I'm saying? Crack.
That's for people.
It always
who
reverts
drink.
back to that.
Crack
That's
and
people
violence.
who can
Fucking crack.
who want to get a drink but don't
shit.
have a
That's like a
maybe
Mickey.
they can't go and spend $30, $40, $50 on alcohol. They might
But
their
this
budget
isn't
may
alcohol
cost for
because
that.
alcohol doesn't do that.
It's like a wine.
That's crack.
That ain't
They
wine.
call it wine.
They
That's
ate
crack in a
crack.
bottle. Like,
That's chemical X.
that no right. Okay.
Chemical.
Literally.
Power
Because what?
motherfuckers.
That's the
crazy.
difference between
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
keep it stacked.
And you know what? That's one thing because our generation, we have access to the internet. One of us would have Googled that shit so quick, like, yo, why everybody tweaking off that? Like, what's in this? Somebody Google this shit.
Because for real, we be
For real.
What about
That's
what
what we
about
got
if you go to the
Casamigos.
party
We got
and
access
it's
to it,
already
yeah.
in the punch
I
and
literally
somebody
be
give it to
tweaking
you?
off smoking weed. Like I literally tweak off that. Like, so I guess it's just my tolerance and stuff. But I just be like, I feel stupid when I
You
smoke
gotta leave
weed
with that one.
sometimes.
What's
She
in
basically saying
What
like
type of
she
tweaking
couldn't
you
go
talking
past
about?
weed because this
I already feel
They
like-
still want to know what type of tweaking you talking about. Yeah, we really want to
I'm
know.
just saying
So
anything past weed. Like I think
yeah, tweak,
I think because I
I
had a Percocet. I know I had something happen where I had hit my eye was messed up.
feel like
Your
everybody-
eye was
I
messed
know,
Percocet
and I had to
is
take
crazy.
it. I just and they was just making me dig
Percocet
at
is
my
dangerous.
skin. Yeah, like that shit
Bro.
make me dig at my skin. I was like, oh
that
my
shit had me
God.
feeling like I was a dope fiend when I took one. I was
They gave me
slashing.
one. They gave me one of those after I had one of my children, and
I don't
I
like
literally in the process of walking up the stairs forgot how to walk upstairs. I was sitting there looking at them shits like, and wobbling like,
Oh,
Yeah, Percocets
exactly.
is
and I was
That's
like,
what happened
help.
here.
scared.
That's what
I was
happened
like,
to me.
I don't know what to
Scared.
do.
Like,
I
feel
that was probably like
yeah.
7. I think it was like 17, 18.
Nigga,
when
I never
took
knew.
it.
I never
And
knew
I was
about
in my room.
Percocets until I gave out of a
And
tape.
I dealt with the
couldn't
pain
grab
after
the
that.
remote.
Hello.
I was like, oh, I don't like this. Like, not
I'm
being
getting
able
them
to move.
bitches off.
I don't know the first
Definitely
person
do
I
that.
ever had. I can't remember. I think it was like either I had surgery or my teeth got because like I had braces, so they had to like cut my wisdom teeth out before they even grew in.
We know. Keep going.
Well, I'm just saying. So like they gave me Percocet and it was bad. Like I cried. Like it
You
was
ain't
like
use
I
them?
wanted to stop. Yeah, I did, but I didn't like finish it. The bottle no.
Why? Because you ain't like the way it felt.
Like the first pill I took, I remember crying, and my mom was like, "Just calm down, it's not a serious thing." She was like, "Go sleep, just go sleep," and I would sleep, but I was freaking out. I'm like, "I just don't want to feel like this anymore."
It's like,
I'm like, the room is spinning. She's like, the room is not spinning. I'm like,
you're
yes,
not
it is.
yourself. You somebody else.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
like, oh.
She's like, just you lay down and go to sleep because the room is not spinning.
My head laying down, I feel like I'm going in circles. I'm like,
I'm traumatized. Never want a Percocet again.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
Can you
know how to
imagine
walk
somebody
upstairs.
oh my God.
Hey,
I'm like, what do I do? What the fuck?
I ain't gonna
What did
lie.
I take?
I
I'm dying.
I had my bench with Percocets, and I had me a Percocet. I smoked like 2 blunts, and I give me 1 drink.
And you couldn't handle
That's
Cisco,
all
but
I
you could do
need.
that. That's crazy.
Nah, Cisco's something different.
Yo,
Cisco's
That's
something
crazy.
different. I'm telling you.
Tell it.
I'm
I
telling you.
don't.
Hey, look.
He took 2 Percocets.
I wanna be
Remember what we was talking about earlier? Hold on, Phil.
He
What
took
was
half
we
a
talking
bottle of
about
Cisco.
earlier?
That's why when you do certain shit on drugs, that shit don't count.
can't fuck with this bitch. I
Because
want Cisco.
if you fucked up to another level where you don't understand consciousness,
Yo, that's
Shit, yeah,
Cisco.
Cisco
I'm
got
You
telling
better
you,
go to
man.
7-Eleven.
that shit
Talking
different.
about.
Y'all talking about Four Loko.
Nah,
I don't
Fuck up,
know
man.
about waking up
Nothing
the next
on
day
that
and like
Cisco,
what
yo.
happened.
I don't want to know what his hand on. I'm good.
Nah, you don't.
I
That's
don't.
like that Moet.
And but see, Kel's one of those people that'll,
Imperial.
one of those younger kids that has to try for themselves no matter what the grown adults told her about it. That what happened to her.
I'm gonna knock
And
all
she's
that
still
shit
in
off
there
this
smiling right now
You
because
say
she want to
something
try
she
it.
knows
show. Every
her.
walk in
I
the
love,
store,
like-
That's
That's what
what
Pinky
try
was
it.
like. We ain't going to know her stores with her.
No,
And, you know, and like you
I'm
said,
fucking
you so petty. I'm a petty motherfucker too. I'll probably be the one to buy it for her, look at it just to see how she at.
So I'm like,
Hell
I'm
no.
like-
Joking.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to you. I
That's,
wouldn't sit you on the
I know.
table.
That's
No, I'm not
technically
fucking
drugging
Hey,
her.
okay,
that's
not
two different
crack.
people.
Not liquid crack.
That's two different
Now
people.
look,
It's
Different sides
joking.
of the
We're
coin.
not gonna do
You, real talk, right? Out of all the drinks they say is like crack or whatever like that, shit like that. That's the only one that literally says is compared to crack and cocaine and all that shit. No other drinks don't say that shit. What it say when she just looked it up.
Liquid cocaine. Not even Mad Dog 2020.
Not even
The
bad.
Wild Irish Rose.
Nothing.
Night
Not
Train, Mad Dog,
not even
20,
none of that
none
shit.
That shit.
That shit was safe, and it was like Mad Dog 2020. They got fucking TV fucking
Shit.
movies about that shit. But that Cisco, ain't nobody promoting that.
That's Cisco different.
That's
That's like
government-
mid to.
Look at me.
That's like
And
mid to some
the
motherfucking.
I don't
Some bull
know
They
rap.
split
how
it in
many
the corporate
niggas.
stores for niggas to drink it so that it can kill us. It is the government.
I don't think it's in certain communities.
I second that thought.
We can ride around and see.
I would love to.
You want to drink that?
No.
She want to ride around the area.
I don't believe that if we leave the black community, we will find Cisco at the corner store. Something tells me.
Nah, it's not everywhere though.
I bet it
It's
ain't.
not. It's not.
No, just next to the community prides.
Yeah, we about to go run a survey up. Let's go to the
Tell you,
stores.
that
Let's go
shit
to the
different.
stores.
Yeah, the community pride.
I mean, they even, like, honestly, they even
know you
changed
know.
up the bottle to make it look more classy.
That shit is something different.
That shit
To
is
fuck with your
not
mind,
right.
that's the mind control. Look at me. And that's the mind control. I'm gonna make it look fancy.
We should
so
check
that
the
it-
stock on
That's
that
that
shit.
sangria shit.
I don't think they
Remember that little wine shit they
that
remember with all that shit?
Oh, they
on
buying
it?
it. They still
Yeah, I
make
know.
it.
Somebody
That's probably
still
what that
buying it.
is, y'all.
Mind
Right.
control.
That's
Government.
probably what that is.
Everywhere you look.
Y'all remember that little wine that just recently came out and everybody was like, oh, this is great. It's so, it gets you fucked up. That wine in the black bottle, they sell it in the stores. They know what I'm talking about.
It's Cisco. Be safe out here, y'all.
The
Don't
sky.
drink the Cisco. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
That's exactly what the motherfucker think it is at first.
That's the yo.
Cause that's what it tastes like.
Crazy.
That shit sweet as a bitch. Like, yeah, it's like,
That's why I ain't
sweet.
never like that Alizé.
She drinks wine.
And I don't disrespect no labels, but that's why I ain't never like that shit. I'm like,
Only way I drink Alizé is when I mix it
I
with
had
no
an
way.
Incredible Hulk
I
once.
used to call it the Alamo.
Oh, I was an Incredible Hulk and boom.
Exactly.
Remember when we had that
And
party?
oh, shit.
Remember when we had that party in Charlotte? Was drinking Incredible Hulk?
That's
that
what
night?
we were
like
saying.
I
That's the
wouldn't
first
get
thing I
rowdy.
drink that shit.
What, that night at that
Because
party?
we security guarded by, first of all. But I felt like it could nobody get past me unless I said so.
Yeah.
Because once you left, you left.
Ain't
On my
nobody
party,
getting back
I had a wild
Nobody
party,
get
y'all.
back in.
That was how old was I? How old were we?
19 or 20. Maybe 19.
We wasn't too
Either 19 or 20, one of those.
I had a wild ass party down BCU. It was just supposed to be a casual little thing.
That shit went
Left
pretty
quick.
Stupid.
Isha's in the no. Let her tell the story. I reached out to her. She's like, I met this guy. We decided not to tell each other our names. Just have a great time. I had the best night.
yeah.
She in the bathroom. I'm in the party like, who stole my Hennessy? Because somebody stole the Hennessy out the freezer. I know. It was gone.
And we was looking for that Hennessy too.
We was looking for that
We was
little,
looking for
that
that.
little $20
Shaking
bottle.
niggas down like, let me see your bag.
for a $20
For a
hit.
$20
For
bottle.
a $20
And
bottle
the
of
difference.
Hennessy.
Shit was real.
Shaking niggas
Because
down.
none of the
for it.
motherfuckers was supposed to
See,
be
if they
there.
had bought a bottle of $2.99
No,
from
y'all, it
Cisco,
was
they
really
wouldn't have had to
supposed
buy
to be
no
like
20. Oh, you want no
10
$20
people.
goddamn bottle of
No,
Hennessy?
y'all, it was
They'd
supposed
have
to be
been
like
fucked
10
up.
people. 10.
We had more Hennessy. It was her personal bottle.
Each one of y'all could have been.
We had more.
Each
We
one
was
of y'all
making
could have
Incredible
been like
Hulks all
50
night.
cent a
Like,
bottle.
we had
Y'all
the
got fucked
Hennessy
up.
and the Hennessy. But it was her personal bottle.
So
that she
somebody
put
went in the freezer
It was
and
the
took
principle.
them out.
It was the fact that
The
somebody
personality
went
fact.
in the freezer
See,
and
I understand
took the
about the
bottle out,
principle
and we
thing.
was mad as hell.
And you're not even supposed to be
Somebody-
You're
here.
not supposed to be in the kitchen.
Somebody
Why
say,
you
"Go
going
time."
in the freezer, in the refrigerator? We was mad.
That's why I started security.
Party over.
In our generation,
Everybody get the out.
Shit
That
got
was
crazy.
us.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's
is
what
going
happened.
on?
I did food, use a food.
Code red. Code red. Open the door.
Niggas,
No,
everybody
because it was
everybody gotta go.
10 people. It turned into like
650.
60-50 in and out.
A lot of
No, it was a lot of people in this little ass BCU apartment.
It was a
Niggas
lot of
smoking
people.
weed, we drinking. You know, it's my birthday.
Happy
Nobody done
birthday.
told me happy birthday.
Everybody
Happy
got in
birthday.
there.
Yeah, you know,
Happy
it just
birthday.
got wild crazy. It's our friend's apartment. Her girlfriend is side
I said
eyeing
happy
all of
birthday.
us.
It's not
Thank
Her
you.
girlfriend was
stupid,
so
man.
mad.
You saying thank you.
I just want to say, because she said
Because,
nobody
yo,
said
that's
it,
what she
so
was
I'm
saying,
saying
her
for
name.
everybody that didn't
That's
say
what
it.
I'm meant to go.
Fuck
Yeah,
them.
I got.
She tapped out.
Fuck them people.
Damn. Not me
But it was a
talking
fun
about
party. I mean,
Every time.
overall. You know, the even the fiasco of everybody putting everybody out, that was fun. I enjoyed it. It was definitely fun. That's when I had that head to head said BAB.
Yeah, I remember that hat. That dad hat? Yeah, I remember
Bad.
that. Literally, it was a dad hat.
It said
It
bad.
said dad.
Like bad.
Bad.
BAB.
Bad
gold.
dad hat.
Big gold plates.
With the
Yeah, I
purple
remember that.
hair.
With the purple, it was pink.
Yo,
I went through a phase. I love pink.
It was gold. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I remember that.
I had on pink shorts.
And the brim was mad stiff.
I think I had on your shirt.
y'all
And I was in the gym like, I'm ready. And I had on some gold. I had on black and gold and cheetah shoes from I think like Forever 21 or Love.
Yo, I saw somebody.
Oh. What you saw? What you saw? What you saw?
I know what you're talking about for sure.
I have never in my life seen a man wear a cheetah print shirt with a belt and shoes.
The matching shoes.
The cheetah print shirt just had cheetah on the shoulders and right here, the collar and the cuffs. The rest of it was white. Right? Cheetah belt, bop.
Cheetah belt
And
activated.
shoes, bop.
Bob.
Black, like kind of like fedora-ish thing.
Technical. Okay, so no, fuck that. I saw a nigga in the club the other day with a rope around his pants.
A rope.
I got the picture, y'all.
I
swear
seen
to
that
God.
on
He
my
ain't
life.
got no belt.
It was giving slave.
I was sticking
I
it all
said,
my
what in
life.
the slave
I seen that all my life.
is
Hey,
happening?
real talk, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all up. Shoestring held my pants up a lot of times, yo. Fuck
Okay,
the belt.
no. It was a rope.
I want to say I've seen somebody do a shoestring before.
No.
That just saved my life a
It was
lot
like
of
a rope.
times, yo.
That was a rope. Yeah, not listening.
Like a, a barn rope.
But I've never seen
Yeah.
a rope.
I
I've seen
mean,
shoestring, but I never seen
He
a
was
rope.
in the club, in the
a
bar.
rope shoestring.
No, it was
what's the
his
difference?
outfit.
No, it's not a
Fashion
difference. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's his outfit. Maybe he just wanted to get seen.
I didn't like it. I didn't like
Man,
it.
a lot of people don't like Kanye West. He's
I love
making
Kanye
a lot of
West.
money.
Kanye West definitely makes
Look at
good
me.
money.
I love Kanye West.
Shit, yeah.
Wild shit.
We
Some
have
slave
the
looking
same
shit.
birthday, so I feel like I understand.
Yeah, I wanted to
You
say.
doing some wild shit.
I'm telling you, I ain't
Okay.
feeling it. You look
In
crazy.
their own way.
But
Oh, I just
ain't
don't,
fashion
he's
police.
going through some special grade.
Alright, you know.
Special ed.
Look, she
So
knows.
glad I'm out of retrograde.
You in special ed too?
No.
Oh,
But we're talking about retrograde.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
you feel like that.
Your bus come at 7:45.
Special ed too.
I don't remember what time.
He done put everybody on the bus today since we've been here, FYI.
I mean, I did ride a school bus.
See, but the shortest one is this one right
I
here.
got
This
a
shortest
short
one.
bus.
I got a chance.
I didn't ride a short bus.
You know.
No, she's on the shorter yellow. But you on the long yellow bus.
I really made people take me to school.
I definitely was catching rides. My father was mad. He was like, yo, the
I
bus
started
come right
taking
there. I'm
The
gonna
bus
ride.
used to actually literally repulse me.
I used to hate waking up in the morning saying, I'm not a morning
No,
person.
it was the like literally it's some OCD shit, but the floor on the bus, like if like that
Creeps you
floor,
out.
like if that floor was wet, you get that shit. Like it was
So I creeps you out.
throw up.
You
I
scared?
don't,
Throw up.
Why
I
you
used to
scared?
love riding the bus until high school.
I don't know. I think it's
Yes.
something. I think it was something about it. I think it was something about the floor being wet and it wasn't dry.
I didn't really have to
It
ride
just.
the bus.
I mean, if it wasn't wet, of course it had to
I
be
rode the
dry.
bus in elementary and middle
If
school.
it was
I had
wet, I
Like
wasn't
all the
riding.
time, every
If
day.
niggas' feet got wet outside and they got on that shit and it was wet, I wasn't getting on it. Period. Take
I
me
want
to
to
school.
say I rode
What
the
if
bus.
you was
Exactly.
on the bus
The
already
fourth
I
grade
just don't-
and
for
a
a little
cooler
bit,
fell over and the
but I
bus
lost
floor
my
was wet?
key.
I wouldn't look down.
Give me a car. You
My
ain't got no
grandma
license.
picked me up.
Oh
They
well.
snatch your kids, then my grandma started picking me
I
up.
feel like I'm about to
Put
throw
me
up.
in program
Right now.
and shit.
I'm
In
great.
private school.
Because I did see you go like that.
They ain't got no
Well,
bus.
they can't
Yeah,
off
like,
the
ugh,
bus.
God, I can't do
My
it.
bus stop was up
Gross.
there, and like when I was in elementary.
So that's why
my
you
bus
might
stop
take
was
them
all
to
the way
school.
up there.
Oh.
Like at the
I'm
time,
like,
it
you
wasn't
gotta
like
get
in
it.
high
And then
school.
it-
My bus,
then with the
you know, my
seats,
bus stop was at the.
they never were
same-
clean.
From the same street as my street.
You couldn't
Yeah, in
smell
my high
clean
school,
on them.
it was the
Nah, it was dead.
but in elementary school, it was
Right.
yeah.
So I'm always
Those
thinking
seats
about
get, those seats
kids
get used. Yeah.
like doing gross things to the
Little
seats.
bits
and
jump,
shit.
all types of shit. Yeah, I
Right,
know.
like I can't fucking deal with that.
Katie used to love sitting in them seats like that though.
Like, I probably low key scared to go out to certain places because people really still leave gum under the table and that shit is so disgusting. So if you do that, your mother should have swallowed you.
Gail did that last
That's
time.
my problem with people at
Like,
like
disgusting.
social eating
It's paper
gatherings.
towel, like, it's napkin.
Like
just,
when it's like social shit.
my
and
baby
then
be ready to go all up under
people-
the table. I'm like, ah.
Like that's like that's. I'm gonna tell you an experience me and my sister had, and this is what triggered this shit. I'll never forget it. Me and my sister went out to eat one time, and we went to this really popular restaurant, and the girl was asking us what did we want to eat. And when she went to describe the vegetables, food or spit or something flew out her mouth. And we realized that like she was missing a tooth.
Did it hit you? Did it hit you?
Nigga, I'm on the other side of the joke. So at that point I was like, oh, trigger. So everybody who works in this industry, they got the potential to spit in your shit. So at that point, we got put out. Let me just say that. at that point, then when I look at situations like that, I'm like, suppose somebody like that works there, and they just spitting and talking and shit all in my goddamn food. You know what I mean? So it's like I'd rather not see them at all. Period.
So you like
I want to
buffets?
see. That one motherfucker who said, "Can I have your order?"
So to stop
So
all
like
of that,
buffets and stuff where you like people.
to stop
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
that,
You don't
to
want to
stop
see it
all of
happen.
that, stop eating out. Put your own
I don't. I do.
I don't.
I do.
I don't, and I do.
If
That's
I go
simple as that.
in and it smells a certain way,
Told you.
I'm out. What did I say?
I
If
like
I
it.
go
I
in
like popcorn.
and I look somewhere and the
Out.
fucking tables, I'm out.
I don't
It-
like that.
It's like
Why you want to eat somewhere dirty though?
we out.
Hot water.
Is it like me with food stains on clothes? Gotta change the whole
I'm out. If you don't understand that you should buy chemicals to clean the building and you work for a major establishment and y'all can order this shit,
Y'all using Fabuloso.
y'all keep using the same
Stop
cheap
it.
shit. No.
We know.
Change the mop
We
heads.
know the scent.
Change the mop heads.
You take 2 minutes. Maybe even less.
You can buy cheap products. Change the mop heads.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
it,
what
man.
it is.
That's what it is. It's not the
Yo,
product.
I go
It's
back
the
and grab
it's
the
the you
shit.
keep using the same mop head.
Look,
Make
but
me work
even
with
see,
dirty
even
people,
even when you locked up, when they use
Dirty
my
mop
heads,
water.
they got
That's
a
dirty
certain
people.
Mop water.
they got a special washing machine that they put the dirty mop heads in and wash them.
I'm gonna say
Even in
something.
jail they do that, but I know you're talking about Bill. They never do that shit.
No, they don't. And I can tell when I go in. When I go in there and I smell it, and everybody get the ordinary drinks, and I be like, "Y'all, we gotta go." Oh my God! I'm like, I cannot, y'all. We gotta go. Where you wanna go? Let's go next door. Let's try it.
That's
I
good. Oh my
cannot.
God.
I cannot. One thing different about our generation and their generation will judge you based upon your thread count. Thread.
On your bed.
For sure.
Can't do it.
Our generation, where we came from,
Well, I don't know, like necessarily third count, but we'll definitely judge you based on like pillows and
All the same.
like I mean,
It's like it falls into
like
the
it doesn't need to be like the fanciest third count, but it does need
What's
to
fancy?
be like I don't know. I
What's
don't
fancy?
care about stuff like that. Like expensive sheets, I guess. Not like spend hundreds of dollars on them. It doesn't have
No.
to be like that.
Oh, no, it's like 500.
real question.
I don't know the difference.
So when you take a shot, when you
That's what I'm
wash
saying. I
it,
don't care.
I'm
There's no
gonna,
difference.
but that's what I'm asking you.
I'm on your
So
boat.
when you wash your sheets,
I'm on your boat.
when you wash your
I got
sheets and you dry your sheets,
Mhm.
do you ever find your sheets having balls on them?
I mean,
No, I have this one.
my
pair
sheets is two
that
of them
does do
every
that, but
night.
Not all of them. no.
Okay, so the difference is in your thread count.
Okay.
Sheets that have a higher thread count, that don't have it. Sheets that have a lower thread count, that have it. So you ever experience being at, think back at any time in your life,
Milk.
right? Not presently, of course, you know. But any time in your
Only
life,
the person
you
into
ever think
sheets who does some
about,
shit like that.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. You ever thought about going to someone's house and you lay on a comforter and the comforter is as almost thin as everything else in the bed
Yeah.
versus maybe laying on your
Or
bed
fluffy
today,
shit.
right? That's the difference in your thread count, right?
So I guess I was judging. I just didn't know that it was a thread count. Like,
Yeah,
because
that's
when I
what
come
I'm
to your
saying.
house
That's what I'm like,
and
you-
your covers are like nasty and weird, then I'm gonna be like, what's going on here?
Look,
But I don't know, like the threat count. I guess I'm learning that now. But you know, like if I'm coming to your pillows are like not fluffy, you know what I
Listen.
mean, and it looks like you've been laying in this spot and like it doesn't like.
Listen,
So when you know-
listen, I don't
okay,
give
so-
a fuck. You come to my house, you don't want to sleep on my sheets and say, get the fuck out. Bye, go home.
That's from
And I think in my generation, I would be like, hot happily.
Okay, see.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Ain't no
I was thinking that because I was thinking that as soon as I walked in.
And that's what I'm saying.
Ain't no
From
love,
the third
sister,
generation,
love.
it's like, what are you talking
I've never
about?
come over here.
Right.
Ever.
In my head, I was thinking I would never come back.
You
I don't
understand
never
the
question
difference,
the
like,
person that don't
when you
wanna
ever
be
been
there.
to a nice hotel, and then you pull the,
The
and
bed
I'm
out
not
the
being
wall.
disrespectful in no type of way
I don't
to
like
nobody.
hotels that don't have white covers.
Right? So the
I'm
white
just being
covers,
real.
So
and
like
you
all
pull the
hotels,
white,
man.
and you pull the
No,
top
some
white
hotels have
cover.
comforters that are colored.
I
So
know,
when you
just
pull
finding
the
the shit.
first white cover over you, and it's real heavy and shit, and you like, oh, I love this blanket, and you're like, no, that's a duvet.
I didn't know
A
that's
who
what it
is?
was.
It's a duvet.
I just thought it was a
It's
sheet.
It's
I have
different.
one.
No.
You seen it?
So what a
It's
duvet
just not on my bed right
is
now.
a different level. It's like your cover over
This
top of
shit
your
right
cover.
here, I gotta get out of. This is
So,
real female shit. So
It's like the
Put
difference
that
in
on.
having a comforter
Mm-hmm.
and having a duvet.
I'm peeling out now.
It's
I don't hear
different,
about no duvet
right?
and
So
300
you
count.
can, it's a totally different thing.
Y'all gonna
So
have
when
me
you
in
start
Walmart
understanding
tomorrow.
Remember
that,
that time I called
It's
y'all and
different.
told y'all I bought
so
that
now,
and it
let's
was
go
like
back.
one sheet,
Yeah.
and I was like, I had to put it over the whole bed, and I didn't realize it was a duvet. And she
So what if I get a Dubois?
Good day, y'all.
Then what you are
What if I
is,
get a Dubois?
that's a hairstyle, and I'm gonna have to talk to
I'm
you.
gonna go in Walmart tomorrow and be like, yo, I need your finest set of
I know you're
Dubois
at
sheets.
the hotels.
Right.
And
Right.
they're usually
No.
white.
No, they'll know what I'm talking about,
They're
right?
usually white.
Right.
If I
Now,
go in
I
Walmart
know.
tomorrow
Mhm.
and I'm gonna ask them, what's your
I'm gonna
favorite?
pass
Yo,
on my phone.
please.
And that's, and I mean, that's just
If
like
I go in Walmart
different.
tomorrow and say, I need your best set of Dubois sheets, what would they come with to me with?
They gonna look at you like you
It's just
stupid.
First of all,
Walmart
the
doesn't
Dubois
have
is not
best
cheap,
sheets.
and I'm gonna put you to the side and I'm gonna help you out.
I fuck with Wally, bro.
Walmart doesn't have best sheets.
You know?
There's no such thing. You can't go in there and ask for that because it doesn't happen there. You don't get
That's
best
it,
sheets
I
from
buy-
You should just go to Ollie's though, honestly. And I'm putting y'all on.
I know about Ollie's when I was down in Georgia.
It's one here.
Where?
Oh, Hopkins.
The worst thing they could ever
I'll
give
go there.
But
is
life hack,
Yo.
life hack though, for real.
I remember my
Marshalls,
sister in
TJ
New York.
Maxx,
for
I
sure.
remember my sister in New York. My sister
to
in New
get
York.
like nice,
sure.
like
She had
sheets
called me
cover
one day
Macy's
about
for
2
a
years
decent
ago.
price.
She's like, yo, they got this
Yeah.
store up here now where everything
Department
is a
stores for,
dollar.
like, the Marshalls,
I go up
yeah.
to New York, it's only $1
Major
drink.
life hack. Hangers too.
And she was all happy about that shit.
TJ Maxx.
So it's a difference, like when you were dealing with someone and they had like
TJ Maxx.
the pillows that are really
Like,
thin.
like when we were younger and Killa was like trying to let, you know, like the little plastic bins, like the storage plastic bins.
The one like I had in
Right.
my
hair?
We were, yes, okay,
Yeah.
because that's appropriate.
Yeah.
He was like, this is the dresser.
No.
No, it's not. The dresser where? At the house that you live with me now, baby. This is not the dresser. This is actually not coming. This is actually not even gonna make it on the truck. It's like a new place. Cause what is this? Like, yeah, stuff like that. Like, if I go to your house and you have like a plastic bin as a dresser or something like that, like,
judging me.
bruh, I'm
Bruh.
not even gonna sit around long enough to judge you. I'm out of here.
And in our era, you could get away with a couple of stacks of them with a TV on top, and you
I don't even
like
want to see plastic hangers in your closet. Like, what's tea?
plastic was
You
better
like
than
metal
wire.
hangers?
Plastic hangers?
You like metal hangers?
No, the ones with the fuzzy stuff.
It's called bougie.
That's what I was gonna say. You ghetto bougie.
No, because you get them from TJ Maxx, they're mad cheap. It's like, I
Ghetto
ain't like,
bougie.
no, for
that's
real.
cheap though. So I don't feel like
You
it's
know,
bougie
the
if
great
I'm
ones
paying
have-
an affordable price.
But I
you go to
also
Walmart
do-
and spend the
I
same
got the
thing
black
that I
plastic
spent
I do got
on
the
those
black
hangers,
plastic
on
You
your
ones.
like it,
plastic
I love
hangers.
it.
I do got
You
the
like
black
it, I
I
love
just
it.
don't know no better.
And I
I'm
do have
going to
the
TJ
pink
Maxx
plastic
for the
ones.
same price.
You like it, I love it.
Now my nice shit.
I have the
like
pink plastic
My
ones
cheers.
too.
My
But
top is
It's
I don't know why I gotta
and they're
get
all
designer
color
hangers
coordinated,
with-
everybody.
I don't know why I would get
But you
designer
get like,
hangers
you can
with.
get like 20 hangers for like $10.
But I
Put
do,
your clothes in the closet.
but I do keep
Look,
the fire
look,
hanger
look.
on me.
Why you
never
get
know.
designer hangers
I
and you're
keep
never
one in the
gonna look
laundry
at them?
room just in case I gotta like
Aesthetic.
pull
The
something
door is
out.
closed all day, every day. You're never
No,
gonna
it's
look
not
at them. So why get
aesthetic. It's
designer
not
For
hangers?
me, it
aesthetic
is.
because they
Who's gonna
don't.
look
There's
at it?
no slip. It's not
There's
aesthetic.
no-
They are
Would it be
efficient.
like, can you see what I see? And
Look at my
theme
hands.
song.
I got-
No, I don't do it aesthetic. I
I
do
would
it
like
because
to
they're
say,
this shit, the
it's
clothes
getting
don't
real
fit.
bad.
Oh, come in my class. Look at these Dubois hangers.
Yo. No, but I do
Duvet.
Thank
I
y'all.
I'm
Now
really
I
Dubois.
know what the it is.
No,
It's a duvet.
It's a duvet.
It's a Dubois.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Look, next time I go to a hotel, this is the duvet actually.
So
Yeah,
remember,
That'll fuck them up.
remember, the 500 count sheets is
A
better than
duvet?
200 count sheets.
Oh no, I do that shit
You
to
don't
people
know
all
what
the
a
time.
duvet is?
Oh no, y'all, I do that
That's all
shit.
about you.
I do that shit to people all the
The
time.
higher the count on
I
the
ain't
sheets,
gonna
the
lie.
less balls
And I
you
do
have
know
on the
what-
at night.
Yeah.
So all you strippers and porno stars who get the 200 mattresses, the sheets, y'all got a lot of balls on them.
What?
They say right, the lower count thread sheet on the count, the more balls you got, right?
Yeah.
So that's
The meaty balls.
So that's strippers and
Baby
whores.
balls.
That's strippers and whores sheets. Because they have so many men's balls on the sheets. So the 501 is the.
I'm sure you get on
I
there.
think that went over
They
their head.
outfits.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But for all
Y'all
y'all to know,
generation
if
is
you want to
fucked
get
up.
rid of the
I
meaty
forgot.
balls, all you gotta do is take a razor
Get a
to it.
razor. She's so proud about her new.
A razor.
No, what you gotta do is,
What?
let me
But
tell
you
you
should
what
probably
you
get
gotta
rid
do.
of the sheets.
What?
You gotta
The
throw
lady
them
balls?
away. And you gotta
The razor.
better.
Go buy some more.
Yeah, you
Like
gotta
her.
get rid of them.
Yeah, with like on your clothes.
Why don't you just
You know,
get the
you can wash
Yeah, I
non-ball
know
sheets?
it, roller.
What?
Just get the non-ball
Just get
sheets.
the non-bally sheets. You don't have to do that.
Which one of those?
Life hack Target.
I don't know, maybe there's some clicks on it. Why you got any balls on it?
Burlington.
Because they
Well, tits, why you have a tit count?
What is it?
What
Why you gotta be a ball count?
Home goods is more
Because
like
it's the lip balls, man.
Titties is round too.
Home goods at home.
The fuck?
That's what it is.
They like
Home
fluffy
goods
just
is
like they had the balls that's on the sheets.
Listen,
Nah, some titties are heavy.
those balls are not exfoliating anything. All they doing is making me feel like shit is crawling on my legs. Right? Right? You gotta get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Why don't you just get
And
a
don't let it
fucking-
be on your comfort.
Look, get a lip
No.
roller.
You better
They
get it
don't
before
come
I
off
get
with the
there.
red
I can
little
say I'm
You gotta
I'm
get some
not
gorilla
good. It
glue
got
on
me
that that shit. Fuck that regular tape. Get some gorilla glue on it. It'll
Sleep
come off.
different with a good blanket.
Now I gotta wax the sheets before you come over.
I'm just putting you up on game. And that's your rinse. Okay? You know that. And wipe your baseboards.
Please.
What? What's okay?
Change your dirty ass mop
And
heads.
the cabinet.
Change your what?
Change your dirty ass mop heads. You keep mopping the same floor. Damn.
No, we can smell it soon as I walk into place.
Some of you fucking bitches still do that. I don't give a fuck. I'ma say it. I'ma say y'all bitches is nasty.
Get him out of here.
That's the bitches that be having $1 million dreams on the EBT budget.
What?
$1 million dreams.
That's
on the
another.
EBT
That's
budget.
another.
$1 million
subject.
attitude.
That's another subject.
I feel like that's New York City.
Yeah, I feel like
I feel
my
like
boy, that shit for real, yo. I
Respectfully.
know what you're saying. That shit
Yeah.
nasty.
That's nasty. It's not clean.
And you ain't doing nothing. You ain't even cleaning up the floor. You just smearing the shit all over everywhere.
That's
now.
all you're
That's all
doing.
the fuck you doing.
Smearing the dirt.
I don't
Change
want
the
to
water.
talk about it. 'cause
And the
like,
best thing that
I
she got that dirt lines going diagonally instead of crisscross down how floor's clean.
Right, with an
Fuck
attitude.
out of here, yeah. I what you talking about? I
With
just
an
mopped
attitude.
it. I said you did. Okay.
No, you can smell it.
I hate it.
I hate
Well,
it.
guys, I do want to say this was a great episode. I enjoyed everyone who came. Thanks, Pops. Thanks, the voice,
And if you're
aka
lucky,
Lil
you
K.
love
Clean them up, baby.
Yep.
Jen, P,
Hey.
Mom, Dad, he's gone. but
Gang, gang,
he was
gang.
here. And
Gang,
I
gang.
love y'all. We
We
out.
love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Dirty my bitches.
But we gotta do something about these